Okay. This way the quality of the YouTube upload will be better. Yeah!
I
Ah!
spent
Nintendo.
approximately 2 hours making macros before the stream started.
Oh yeah, no, it was a lot of macro time. Like, unironically, a lot of macro time.
Yeah, for me, all Dominic, Cameron, and Doug were doing is sitting on their asses playing fucking Ark.
Well, because I had
And, you
spent
know,
probably
preparing for the stream. Fuck that.
I mean, I did all my preparing in advance. I'm all good. I just
the same could be said for me. Before I got on and did all this, I did
Oh,
preparing.
yeah, all the macros I wanted to prepare are prepared, so...
I think he did that during the last stream, though.
Mhm.
Also,
I mean,
I did a lot of it during the allotted bullshit time.
which has just begun.
Hey!
yay!
Well, I mean, it began a minute ago when I said that we were going live, but you know.
By the way, watching the video back, the dismemberment mechanics in Dead Island 2 are freaking brutal.
Oh yeah, they're really brutal, and they are well done. I would say that. Dead Island 2, if you haven't played it, I mean, it's pretty worth it so far. At least, well, we're thinking of it. I've got a few gripes with the game that I might talk about during our next stream, but pretty good game. I did basically kill a boss in 3 seconds because I had a funny knife.
You had a funny knife?
Oh yeah, no, I had a funny knife that go really fast. It goes swish, 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 really, really fast. And I don't think the developers really knew how powerful that would be. Because I stood behind what was supposed to be this big boss, right? It's in the middle of this giant boss fight. There's a huge ass spider animatronic, and there's like pyrotechnics, and like you can set the pyrotechnics off, set off like a truck explosion stunt, to damage the boss, blah, 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 blah. There was all that. No, I walked up behind him and sliced him in the ass with a knife for 3 seconds, and he died.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
because the character that he chose gets increased amount of damage per
I can
hit.
I can stack up a five times a percentage buff that I don't know damage if I'm hitting in quick succession. So I sat behind him and sliced with this dinky little knife, and it just drained his health. It was gone. Cameron has this big ass pole arm, and I also have like a bunch of shit. I got like a katana that's on fire. And none of that shit is a match for the funny knife that goes swish, swish, swish. I don't know how else to describe it. Anyway, it's a fun game.
The humorous knife that goes swoosh, swoosh, swoosh.
There you go. Use slightly different words. That's how you do it.
I wish I had a funny knife that goes swish, swish, swish.
You could. You could download the game, but you're playing Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Kingdom farts.
If you do end up downloading the game later, I will play it a second playthrough with you. I plan to do multiple, I'm sure, because I love the Dead Island franchise.
I've been trying to think of stupid names for every one of the Kingdom Hearts games. I know the one I came up with for Kingdom Hearts 2 was Kingdom Farts Poo Final Piss.
You could what's the one? I'll just say it's Dream Drop Distance. You could call it Ding Dong Dingus.
That is actually the one after this, but I don't know if I'm gonna try to get it like on 3DS and play it that way, or just wait till I can afford the second collection. Because if I feel like I should wait until I can just buy the collection, because otherwise the collection is not worth $60. Because the 2.81 consists of a remake of Dream Drop Distance, a bonus episode of the game that I'm currently playing that I think was initially Japanese exclusive, and then what's basically a movie made out of the cutscenes from what I think was like a browser game that is just no longer available to be played.
Actually, okay. So Union Cross is actually so it's just it's on its own a standalone animated movie that has nothing. It
Well, no,
has the character.
I think Union Cross was initially like a browser
Yeah,
game with cutscenes. They just
yes.
they
Well,
remade it
yes.
into a movie of the cutscenes because, well, it would be a massive pain in the
I
ass
I
to try
would
and.
say there are some scenes from the game in the movie, but a lot of it is original on its own that isn't in the game at all.
Well, I mean, I imagine they added new scenes to cover up the
Yeah,
bits of story that
yeah,
weren't
yeah,
in cutscenes. I just meant as
yeah,
a whole. It's
yeah, as a whole. But it covers Union Cross. It doesn't cover Union Cross Key though, because Union Cross Key is a whole nother thing.
But anyway, point was,
Yeah,
you can just watch that movie on YouTube anyway. So like,
yeah,
if I got Dream Drop Distance in another state or another format, it would basically be pointless to buy the collection.
I just can't wait to tell you beat that game, and because, boy, that's gonna be interesting. I do love the some of the mechanics in Drop Distance.
And from what I understand, they're basically just the same mechanics as Birth by Sleep. Just
Uh,
you play Sora and Riku
yeah,
instead of Aquaterra and Ventus.
yeah. You just play those two, and you swap between them, and you get to do other cool things. That is like, oh yeah, I understand why this was on a 3DS.
I can't tell if that's an insult or if that's
It's a reference to Pokemon. A little bit, because they had some elements from that. I'll just say,
okay.
Pokemons.
because you get to essentially take care of creatures.
Speaking of Pokemon, holy fuck, can Game Freak get their goddamn act together? Like,
Oh, boy.
okay, so
Oh,
this is a personal thing for me because there was a leak, and I don't believe it, but if true, big hype. The essentially speaking, they've confirmed, or they basically got a list of all the Pokemon that are going to be in the newest DLCs, like what's coming back, and Superior might be coming back. If you can't tell, I love this funny guy.
So what does that have to do with them getting their shit together?
You see, they promised to have Home ready for use by early spring. Normally, when Home comes up and the DLCs are being produced, they release the Pokemon to be brought forward from Home early on, or at least I think that's how they did it last time. One way or the other, though, there is still no Home functionality, so you can't take any of the Pokemon from the game into Home and you can't put anything in there. And it's like, it's not about that I need the functionality right now. It's that, like, Game Freak consistently pretty much is not telling the truth, or otherwise is having shit pushed back because reasons. Like, how can they just not have it done by now, right? It almost makes me want a tinfoil hat it, but I know that that's probably not gonna go anywhere, really. Tinfoil is never a good fashion statement. That I will say. Oh, I need to add. I am just realizing there is a thing I forgot to add, and I just need to add it to the journals.
What'd you forget to add
The information for a location.
for the location?
Location
Oh.
information. I think you owe us an explanation.
You're right, but I'm not giving you one.
I think he missed the chat.
I what?
I think he missed it, chat.
Okay. Alright, I missed nothing. You know what? Yeah, I missed it. I missed it. I clearly have some kind of undiagnosed ADHD or some shit, because I have been all over the place.
Okay, well that's a bit a bit past what I was implying, but
Oh. Well, see, there you go. I have no fucking idea what you're implying then.
I was like rhyming, and you made a reply that wasn't a rhyme, so I was saying that you
Oh.
missed what I was doing. You fucking idiot.
Okay. I can rhyme
Unless
probably.
somebody's here. Go figure.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if he shows up. If he says nada nah, we'll figure it out.
The allotted
Sure
bullshit
is.
hours this time has been very chill, very chillax.
It's been really quiet for a lot of bullshit hours.
Yeah, and then nothing out of the blue.
I also love that when I tried to tune into the stream, and it has to play an incredibly obnoxiously loud ad.
Of course.
I wish I could turn. I could turn pre-rolls off. I think. Let me see. Let me see if that's even a thing I can do because I can't remember if it's something
No,
I'm
what's
allowed to
funny
do.
about it though is that because it's an ad, it forces you to render it at the highest quality possible, which takes it forever to load if you have bad internet.
Right. Although we don't necessarily have bad internet, it can take forever.
It
It's always
used to
the
be that I
funniest
couldn't get
when
tuned into the
ads
stream
are
at
like
all.
fucking 1080 HD, but the video itself can't get past like 144p.
Well,
Basically.
because they've gotta make sure that you're seeing that hot Chick-fil-A or Chili's ad for their new.
At least if it was a Chili's ad, it would be funny.
For their new Gouda blue cheese. I was trying to think of something funny. I couldn't think of anything funny, and now I'm just thinking about mac and cheese.
Yeah, you're not very good at the funny thing. I don't know why you still try.
I'm very
making
good at the
mac
funny
and
thing.
cheese.
I'm
I'm
very
fucking
good at the funny
Source?
thing. Source, right here, buddy, in the flesh.
Is this source peer reviewed?
Can a person be peer reviewed? That's the question. And what
Do you
counts
have-
as a
do you have
person being peer
peers?
reviewed? I do.
Then let's hear a review. Harley, what's your Dominic review?
He's not the least trustworthy person I know.
Thank
but
you.
what about humor? Like funny?
Well, that's a different story.
Oof.
Now, different story. If I'm not the least trustworthy person, if that's a different story, it could be any side of the spectrum.
That's true.
I'll just let him believe what he wants to believe.
Whatever.
It's
And-
left up to be
and here I am.
ambiguous.
Sitting here with a smile on my face, but inside I cry. I
They-
weep.
they
I weep for the loss of my
I
rapport.
cry. Oh,
Now, see,
Make
now I
fun
just
is
hear
not
now.
funny, but
I
then
can't
they
hear
laugh.
that song and not hear "It's a Taste Infusion." That will always stick in my head. It's like one of those things that just corrupts your brain, right? Like you just can never hear the original. Like
It's like, and then I find some weed and you follow me
weed.
all the way back to the factory, and then I scream at the top of my lungs, best friends from now on.
Okay. You think you get?
That's
Do you
freaking
think you
great.
would get copyrighted for playing that song? Probably. If I know.
Probably. I know it's stupid that you can get copyrighted for singing a song on stream or on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's so
if you
dumb.
sing it too accurately, that's why if you watch a lot of the bigger groups, they'll purposely sing very off key or at a different rhythm.
You know, it's
Well,
funny.
that's
Sounds
one way you can get
terrible.
around it is to like alter the pitch in post. I've heard, but that doesn't work all the time.
It can slow down the auto hit, but you can still get hit for it.
Yes, that's why I
Which
said it
means
was
you need,
sometimes
like,
it
an
works.
80% change in order for it to be something new.
By the
God.
way, I do need to say, technically speaking, somebody singing your song on stream is technically a cover, and
Yep.
that can't be copyrighted because you
Yeah.
can make a cover
Well,
of a song as much as you want.
legally it doesn't hold up. Like if it was actually in court, they wouldn't be able to
But
do anything
see,
about it.
the
But
robots don't care
Twitch
about our
doesn't care
laws.
about- yeah, well,
The
yeah,
robots
so-
just care about programming
Well, that
and duty.
like 90% of your YouTube views and revenue is going to come from like the first 24 hours of it being up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
if they copyright it for the first 48, yeah, in the end you're going to get everything, get it back to being copyright, but
But you're not making shit
you
off of it
lost.
after that.
Nope.
Yeah,
It's why copyright
Like the
abuse is
prime
such a
time.
big thing on YouTube. Is you get
Mhm.
shot down right away and
No, that's why a lot of
destroys
people I've seen
livelihoods.
recently, if something like that happens, they'll just like take down and re-upload a video.
Yeah, it's about the only way to fix it. And you can collapse YouTube videos by running ads for them.
Really?
Yep, because you can pay to run an ad of someone else's video on weird videos. So basically anywhere. So
God.
let's say you don't want PewDiePie's video to go anywhere. So he uploads a video, you take ads out on it on programming or child health videos. So demographic that does not want to watch PewDiePie at all.
Yep.
They see nothing but PewDiePie videos in their recommended because you're forcing the system to recommend it to them.
And
They
it's
keep downvoting it, and suddenly the YouTube algorithm bots go, "Oh, no one likes this video. No one wants to see this video." Everyone we show it to goes, "No, that is nothing like what I wanted."
well, see, there's the other rub, right? It's like no matter what you do, you're at the mercy of either the people who are like running the system itself, or trolls. There's very little that you can do beyond like search engine optimization and optimization of like your thumbnail that is going to drive things to you. The only thing
Be right
else
back,
is
I'm gonna go get some
consistent
water.
uploads. Like, and I
Yeah.
don't do consistent uploads myself. Not like I lost my monetization on YouTube a long time ago because I uploaded a private video for a class that contained copyrighted music and they just said no.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just made a separate account, but the they did not reimburse me either. Like I could not get it back no matter how much I tried. And the hardest part,
We are almost 20 minutes past starting.
yes. So we'll see. We'll see how much it's gonna take. Oh lordy lord. Oh, we have a stream event.
Oh.
Now help you. Oh, thank you, Twitch. We now help you celebrate the anniversary of the Poggers Day when you finally became an affiliate or partner with a special
Does it
stream.
actually say
It
Poggers
literally
Day?
says the Poggers Day.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
fucking god.
This is not a meme.
Okay, hold on. I heard that from the
Say you're out of touch with your community without saying you're out of touch with your community.
quite literally.
Exactly.
What the fuck? I heard Poggers Day and I wanted to bust down your door and kick you, but
No, yeah, so apparently there's now a streamerversary event that you can run on your channel for when like you're like the yearly anniversary of you getting to be like affiliate or when you started or when you hit partner, and like you could set it up whatever, and then literally in the first thing it says, "That's right, we now help you celebrate the anniversary of the Poggers Day when you finally became an affiliate or partner." Twitch. I have said the word Poggers multiple times. It never feels good And to have the corporate overlords suddenly say the word poggers to me doesn't feel much better. Like when I first became
He's getting back. He says give him 5 minutes to get ready.
okay, sweet. But when you first become like an affiliate or partner, and I've seen this multiple times, there's like a little image, right? And it's like Hogwarts style. It's like a letter, and like there are witches and wizards doing shit in the back or whatever. That's cute. It feels like a cute little thing. It's like, hey, you're part of the club now. Here's your invite. Yada yada yada. Blah 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 blah. But if you send me the word poggers in what is essentially a corporate email, bruh.
We got an email from corporate. We're now contractually bound to say poggers. Fuck. That's not gonna drive me to be a
we got
little
an
bit
urgent
suicidal.
fax. We got an urgent fax from headquarters. What's it say? I don't know. It's just the word poggers in font size 102.
And in
Landscape.
Comic Sans.
Oh no,
That's a really big poggers.
no, it is a big pog. Okay. What is the origin of poggers? Does anybody here know? I swear I learned it once and it's been flushed from my brain.
I don't know why it's called poggers, but I do know it was just like the original was just a face.
Yes,
guy
I know.
made on a stream.
But it has to be related to pogs, right? It has to be related to those stupid things that people used to collect.
I could not tell you.
Which?
Dom,
Tell
this
me.
is the internet. It does not have to make sense.
That's true. But if Amazon
Yeah.
corporate mandated Jeffrey Bezos approved is gonna send me the word poggers in an email, I want to know why.
I
need
want to know
explanation.
Because
why.
the alien robots trying to blend in with humanity.
This is
Yep.
true. I guarantee you, there is at least a number in the triple digits of people who have a poggers tattoo of the original emote.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Hell, it could be even in the quadruple digits.
Again, must I remind you, this is the internet.
Yep. I gotta say,
Jurassic Park
big-
opens a petting
We'll have-
zoo.
big if you're that guy. If you are the poggers guy, big. You have infected the internet.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't he originally a porn star?
I don't know.
Now
All I know
that's
is
an
that
interesting
the
The
question.
internet.
All I do know about the guy himself is that apparently he's kind of an asshole, and that's why Twitch replaced the emote with.
Oh wait, yeah, shit. Did they?
The fucking
Yeah, they like
one.
replaced it twice in a row, and one was like the original guy was an asshole. Then they replaced it with a face like a porn star was making, and people realized who it was, so they had to replace it again.
This
God.
is the new one.
Uh,
It's a lizard.
Yeah, I saw the lizard.
It's a lizard.
God, just looking through the emotes that I currently have frequently used. I don't use half of these emotes. When did half? I guess these must just be the default ones.
I was
Where-
gonna say you use emotes.
Yeah, I do on occasion.
I rarely chat, let alone use emotes.
I do actually like chatting, and what I all right, this is gonna sound like a really streamer thing to say, right? But I want to get more subscribers on the channel because I want more emote slots. And if I hear the words "better TTV" one time, I'm muting Alex.
Even
Thank
if
you.
it comes from someone else.
Porn first.
Can you imagine I say it and then Alex just mute
Alex just gets muted, banned from the
Well, I
channel.
vote if you say it, he walks to your room and slaps you.
Fair enough.
That sounds like a fair thing.
I figured at least one of you would agree to that.
God. Also, this lizard, I'm sorry, does not give you the original look. Like, first of all, I don't know. I'm not going to explain why I think that the lizard PogChamp does not fit. But you know what? Corporate says they don't want
First
it.
and foremost.
Oh god, I wish I understood half of the emotes and shit on Twitch, but I don't. Where did I get this? Where did I get the hog? Look, I have Lechonk. Where did I get this shit?
I think
What?
it's a new one they added.
Did they just add that global? How does Nintendo feel
I
about
think
that one?
so. I have no clue.
I mean, I don't think they really have any right to say anything about it because you don't have to pay for emotes.
That's true. Well, you do if they're on like a streamer. Well, okay, this one I get like Helix, right? Because Helix
he's
is
here.
Mental Gen.
About fucking time, good lord.
You son of a bitch! How dare you?
Are we live?
yes, we
How
are.
dare you? How dare
Excellent.
you
for
have a life?
26 minutes.
Apologies.
Yeah, it's just in global.
I just had to take care of some stuff that took a little longer than expected.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. You had to take care of some stuff.
He
You had to
bury
take
the
care of
body.
business.
Mm-hmm. Did you get the shovel I sent you?
Taking
The
care
what?
of business,
The shovel.
working
What
For the
overtime.
shovel?
body.
I heard you were in the market for a new one.
For?
Burying
Your
bodies.
business.
You're paying attention?
Ah, I see.
Yes, the joke has gone far past. My camera. Why is your
It flew
autofocus so weird?
completely over my head.
My camera's
What the fuck?
autofocus is so strange right now. Okay.
Let me pull
Goop.
up the stream.
Brain slugs. Oh god, now I'm thinking about Futurama. All it took was hearing the word brain slug and just Futurama on the brain.
My
Gone.
hearing is if it wasn't you that said brain slugs.
Well, it left my mouth and then I heard it in my head and I was like, hey.
Yeah, but you thought it before you heard it.
Do you
I
understand what I
sent it
mean?
before he thought it.
Exactly. But you understand what I mean now, right? That like I must have some kind of like brain shit going on cuz I don't maybe it's just these days. Maybe I'm just going stir crazy. Maybe I just have complete like disillusion with the outside world. Who knows?
Okie dokie.
Anyway,
Anyone care to catch me up on what's been going on?
We haven't
why
actually done anything yet.
well yeah, we did. Not oh well, today we haven't done anything. As for last session, a few things of import went on, and I'll use this as a time to do it for the stream. So, we basically started out reintroducing everybody. We kind of got back into Dova Novice. Everybody kind of did a little bit of talking, a little bit of prep work. The big thing that went on is that there was a lot of discussion on solving the map for locating Jen's parents, and doing some more scrying on that front. Jen realized he also had the spell Sending. And so he spoke to his parents. They let him know in a few words. What were the exact words? Let me
You don't remember?
No,
God.
I don't. Like I said, I have some serious baloney.
It was basically.
Oh yeah, here we
along
go.
the
We
lines
are
of, "We're
fine. In transit to locate Gialum in Lost Vale may take some time. Please don't follow unless needed. Very dangerous. We love you, Jen. And that was the long and short of it. And
His parents have no idea what we've been through.
true. But for the time being, they seem to be okay. And so I believe the party kind of decided together that they wanted to head in the direction of Ruukrat, the jungle country, to see what was going on off in that direction. For both Kunj reasons and reasons for... I believe Sebastian did some research over the time skip, which was not that long, on what was going on around there, and it seems like they currently have an undead problem. Like a big one. So that is the extent of what ye had learned.
Say hello to my radiant infused whip.
Say hello to the paladins. And I mean paladins.
Okay, yeah.
Well, it was on top of your whip. Your whip is very cool too. Gosh.
No, it's fine. You know, just leave it all to the paladins.
Why does everything I have to say be some kind of fucking Jab. I'm
trying
just
to poke
genuinely
me
trying to
out.
hype up everyone.
Not make
Why is there a
At
G?
least undead can take
Hang on.
psychic damage.
Why is there a G here?
That's a good
You don't
question.
remember the original map?
No, I mean, I
My-
read.
My room and then my little trading
Oh.
stall up there.
Yes, that's right.
could-
We had
you
to,
could tell,
whoops, sorry. There
Because
go.
you
you
made
can tell
everything
him.
fancy, so I'm remarking where my stuff is so I don't forget.
That's right. In fact, let's do a quick mark of everybody's things. I will get a over the next
Early.
week. I want everybody to kind of send me what they would like their rooms to look like, so that I can mark it down.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, you want me
Harley,
to
you
be
could tell a
creative?
vampire that he's never going to be able to see if whether or not he looks good in any given outfit.
Cameron, do you
True,
remember
I guess
which
it does
room was
depend
yours?
On the undead you're referring to.
Sebastian's was this one here.
Because like, would you be able to deal psychic damage to like a skeleton?
I
Like,
think
does it-
that's. I think that's determinate whether it has intelligence or not.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
true, not
Do
specifically.
you want to know what
It
determines
has
it?
to
If it has
have
immunity.
a language. Yeah.
Is that
but
is that
they
the,
have
is that
to-
the case?
In order for vicious mockery to work, they have to have a language. They don't have to understand the same language as me. We can
They-
speak completely different languages. They just have to have a language. For
That's
vicious
why.
mockery to affect it all.
That's why it doesn't work on puppets and things like that.
So you could tell him he is a dirty puddle drinker, and he'll understand. Kind of. He'll
They don't
understand that your
understand.
words were malicious.
They don't understand. They just feel depressed about what I said to them.
Oh,
They,
what
yeah, they
Huh.
don't know what you said, but they know it was upsetting. Just remember, if RIP isn't put on your gravestone, you're immediately enlisted into the Skeleton Wars.
Christ.
The what?
If rest in peace isn't on your gravestone, you're immediately enlisted into the Skeleton Wars upon death.
I haven't seen any memes about the skeleton wards for the past few Halloweens. Sad, really.
True.
Because they're
Me,
dead.
Since I've seen this go to more.
They just
I
became
fuck you.
spookier.
Fuck you. I don't know if you intended that pun or not, but I hate you. I
So
hate you
so I
anyway.
gotta ask, just because I'm curious, where does the whole psychic damage can only affect things that have a language come from? Because I can't find that anywhere.
Well, he had to
Oh,
say
psychic
Vicious
damage
mockery
can
in
affect
particular.
It's vicious
Oh,
mockery.
vicious mockery in particular, then I get. My
Yeah,
apologies.
It's
I
a
was missed.
limitation of vicious mockery. I have other
Yes.
psychic, like my psychic spear. That doesn't care. If I hit you with that, you just feel bad. That is
You
depression in
just-
stick.
Oh gosh.
But I imagine things like, say, robots or stupid undead that don't have emotions wouldn't be.
To be entirely
They would
honest with
probably-
you, I would consider undead unless something strictly says that it's immunity. Yeah, see, like I'm taking a look at the regular skeleton from 5e. It doesn't have an immunity to psychic, and that must mean its soul is still there, and you can still make it feel very bad.
No,
Yeah,
its
that-
soul
it's
is not
smelly.
there, but it has a consciousness. It's
guess.
able to think
It
to
has to-
do basic actions.
It has to be animate enough to be self-conscious.
Yeah.
You couldn't say make a bug feel bad because the bug is too dumb to feel bad.
A
I
lot of
don't.
it
I
depends-
disagree. I
I-
disagree
depends on
hard.
what, but
But
You
let
can
me
make
be
bugs feel very
giant,
bad.
giant monster bug probably has some level of intelligence. An ant, you can't make an ant feel bad.
You can tell him that
His queen's
that he's-
ugly and he lives in a
Yep.
hole.
Well,
Yep.
here's the thing. Here's the thing too, right? Like psychic damage says that it attacks the mind, but it doesn't explain exactly how. So you essentially just cause complete mental shutdown with the funny stick of psychic energy.
yeah.
And you don't even have to
Funny
like,
bug.
because when you say mind, it doesn't have to be conscious either. It can just be
No,
like
it,
very basic.
yeah, they're D&D's pretty good about putting limits on, these things are immune to it. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
There's
there
all this
aren't a
stuff
lot of
that's
creatures
just
with
immune.
immunities. With the exception of poison, there are a lot of creatures resistant and immune to poison. And not and I guess acid is, a different kind of
Yeah.
thing, obviously. But
To me, nobody's resistant or immune to my poison.
Well, biological. Well, that's because you're special. But yeah, if they don't have biological functions, it makes sense that things that attack biological functions won't work.
well,
Let's see.
Anyway,
We're at-
so
I was
yes.
gonna say we're at 35 minutes.
Yeah, we're
Let's go.
So anyway,
Game.
pretty late.
Let's
currently
game.
it
Game
is 3 p.m. on the first of the first of the year. So essentially, the first day of the first month of 749 AC, and you guys had done a little bit of talking here, and I think that the eventual idea was that you guys were going to be heading from Fiorain all the way down into Valenheim, taking a quick stop to rest at Akalifa, which is where Sebastian's guild is, just to kind of stop by, do your long rest there. And you guys will be heading through Balbot, heading towards the whole deal. So let me...
Yep.
I'll kind of visualize that. We'll start with the Lost Vale map, which will give us a good idea of getting to Akalifa. You guys will be going kind of in a this-early direction, and I'm gonna have to probably re-guess how long this is gonna take. So yeah, that's gonna
Sure
be.
we're not going in a that early direction.
We could also be extra and go.
What the fuck? Why, Cameron? Why?
I don't know.
Why?
For some reason, my map was extremely zoomed out, so all I saw was a bunch of boxes with.
Oh
This
yes,
is-
I apologize. I have to remember that I need to control both the player map and the DM's map on this version. All right, I'm taking you all off this map before I see sus. Oh no, never mind. I've seen lol, which is much better. Okay, so you guys will be heading in a that early direction.
Damn it!
As I said before.
Fuck.
Hee hee.
No, actually, you said this early.
Yes, that's why I said hee hee.
Wada hakaluki.
Anyway, so it's at this point that you guys are kind of making preparation for the journey. The first step towards Akalifa is going to take you guys about 12 hours of
Who drew a
consistent
fish
travel.
in the bathhouse? I just noticed.
Who has been drawing all the fish? I think we know.
That's a good fish.
You did
Indeed.
not see anything.
Oh, I spot an Among Us.
Oh no.
Oh, who did
As
it?
soon as there is an Among Us in Dominavis, there will be blood.
It's too late. There already is one.
I see him. Fuck! I found him.
All right,
Shit.
I'm gonna kill him.
It was you, Parker. The color.
I don't see it.
You fucking yeah. It's orange, and Parker's color down there is orange. Stupid son of a.
Oh, you
Alright.
fucking
That's
kidding
it.
me.
Dominic,
Dirty
do
rat.
it to him.
I, s-
Dominic, do
I
it
see
to
it.
him.
I
Am I
see it
gonna
as
am I
well.
gonna do it to him?
Yep.
Okay,
Do it
Give
to him.
me a
Parker,
moment.
you are now going to suffer the worst punishment known to our stream.
Oh no! Here it comes.
It's about to happen. I have to actually open it up. Hang on. I have to open
He
up
has
the
to
other.
get there first.
Let's see. Where's sus token?
It's like Dragon Ball Z. He has to work up to it for 3 episodes.
Oh wait, no. I can just search the word sus in my art library. There it is. There it is. Save.
I tried to draw a little lizard.
This is
And not
heresy. I tried changing the color too, so nobody would know it was me.
Well, that's unfortunate for you. You are now inflicted with sus.
No.
Is
Also,
it-
what is this in the bath in Sebastian's house? I don't know
I
what
tried to draw a lizard. It didn't work.
Well,
I'm not very good
we
at
need
drawing.
to you guys need to decide what you guys are going to do to prepare for your journey.
I already mentioned that I was going to take a bunch of salted meats for rations, because from the venison and stuff we have in town, and I was going to take. I did all my training for them so that they know how to run the tavern while I'm gone, and other than that, just water skins and stuff, because we still have barrels of water. So you know what? I'll fill those too with fresh water from the well.
Okay. So you guys can basically refill yourselves and be good on water. Let's see. Okay. With that set, what else? Anybody else have any pre-travel things they want to get done?
Coon's I think Coon's gonna go tell Silver that it's time.
Ah, you're gonna bring him along, which does seem
Yeah,
about right.
Yeah. And nothing else. Because I definitely know it wouldn't be right. Coons would have to take him no matter what. Because this is he promised him that they're gonna get even with the people that took away Silver's childhood as well. So
I'm just
I
now
will take-
realizing, by the way, Silver
Oh.
still doesn't have his own token. In
He
which
doesn't.
case, we'll need to. I'll make him one for next time. I knew I forgot something.
He's so an enemy somewhere deep down in there. He's just trying to get it out of him.
He's trying to figure it out. Okay. Did somebody just write the word fish in the bathhouse? Like, guys, this is not kindergarten.
Are you sure?
I mean, no, I'm not sure at this point.
We need to get
How-
out of here so we're
We
not
re-
just distracted
we
for a
really
full
need to.
hour.
Okay, I suppose. So you guys said that you were gonna take the wagon.
The wagon.
Wait, no. Okay, yeah, you guys are taking the wagon and the. Why can't the carriage? See, there we go. Brain not function. The carriage.
Then I think I was taking mine as well.
Yes, you were going to take your cart too. And I think you guys were leaving the party's quote unquote cart behind.
Hold on. I have it marked, actually. We were going to leave... Well, because the cart is attached to the carriage. So we're leaving the wagon behind. And we're taking the carriage.
Yes, yep, I've got the horses listed as well. Okay. Oh, alright. So, this is for real. Last call. Does anybody have anything they want to do? Because if not, I'm sending y'all out of the fucking city.
All there is to prepare for. Like, is it an extreme climate? Is there something specific we need?
There are a
Check
couple
the
of
magic aisles item salesman, see if he has anything good before we take off.
I think I
That's a
purchased
solid idea.
We never got the money for it.
See if maybe there was anything else.
I am unfortunately out of attunement slots. And I'm not really sure I want to get rid of my my current magic item lineup.
Oh,
I
right.
think
yeah.
I only have one
Yeah.
magic item that I'm attuned to.
And don't forget that the crystal hearts don't require attunement if you're counting them.
No,
we
I'm not.
could see if he has anything that doesn't require
What all
thing,
am I
but
attuned to? I know I have a list of it.
I think I'm just attuned to my bat.
Yeah, you can only be attuned to 3. And I think...
Yep.
Hold on.
Unless you're an artificer, in which case they get fun.
Yeah, currently
You get more fun.
all 5 of my attunement slots are filled because I have to be attuned to the beak shot.
I have my ring of protection, my robe of scintillating colors, and my... What was my other thing?
I am also
And my
little
clockwork dragon.
I am
my
also
clockwork
attuned
dragon.
to a robe of scintillating colors. You know, I feel like that's something that could be easily replaced since Sebastian already has one, so I could see what he has.
I can't get rid of it. I have the big ass cape, and it likes to glow.
I need to look over my
I was
magical
saying
items.
I
and
have
my
one
stuff.
that I could get rid of since you already have one.
I know. I don't want.
Yeah,
I'm saying I don't want to part with it because I love it too much. I don't get to use it very often, but oh,
And I could
I'm
still
gonna make
I could still
sure-
wear it too. Like I wouldn't have to leave it here. I could still wear it. I just wouldn't be able to flashbang people.
oh, I'm gonna grab a couple things out of the wagon though.
Okay.
So in the wagon we have some extra hempen rope. I think that would be useful to take with us.
Okay.
So there are 6 things of hempen rope. I'm also going to take Dom. Let me see. There is a potion of necrotic. 5 potions of
Somebody's
necrotic
50
resistance in there. I'm going to take.
I just
Yeah, I
still
think
have
I
that
will.
potion that makes you up to like 5 years younger.
I think I will at least check. I'll check the better shop definitely to see what he has for non-attunement stuff because I'm definitely maxed out too.
Hey,
Dominic,
Dom.
would it be unethical to give that potion that makes you up to 5 years younger to an infant?
Yes.
Not even as
Wait,
like an experiment
That's
to see what would
murder.
happen.
That's
Please-
murder.
please don't-
Is it
please don't
murder
go-
if you're just
Yes.
like reversing the life and not
Yes.
taking it?
Yes.
And Dom, I'm going to be taking these
The
2
authorities.
potions of speed off of there as well.
Okay.
And on the wagon, there we have an unused bracer of flying daggers. So there's a magic item on the wagon that I. Dominic, do you have a description of that
I have-
somewhere?
I'm bringing. I mean,
The bracer of flying daggers.
Used to me because I don't use daggers.
So the bracer of flying daggers is, as an action, you can pull up to 2 magic daggers from the bracer and immediately hurl them, making a ranged attack with each dagger. A dagger vanishes if you don't hurl it right away, and the daggers disappear right after they hit or miss.
So
Bracer
it's
never runs out of
like a
daggers.
small little hand crossbow that you can.
I mean,
Kind of.
I would have to get. I mean, I would have to get rid of one of my attunements. I would have to get rid of something in order to get it, but
You know what? I'll
Yeah.
take it with us on the carriage, and
I mean, that's the other thing too. We could just have them as like backup items in case we need to swap out something. I know it might take a while, but
Mental Gen. May
Yes.
I remind you, I have a demi-plane where we can store anything.
yeah, well, I have a carriage too that has tons of storage space as well, and I'm marking down stuff that are in the wagon that I'm putting inside my sheet. So, small stuff that we shouldn't have to access a demi-plane to get to quickly.
Fair.
Like, let's see, we have some.
Plus,
we
that
don't
costs
need
a
to take
spell
any
slot to
furniture.
cast, correct?
Yes. I could do it once a day, though, so... If we're about to set off on a journey, I could just literally toss it in the plane, and if we ever need it, I can just use my spell to get it back.
You know, we could put in your demi-plane though.
Hmm.
We could put these water barrels in the demi-plane
This is true. That would be good
Yeah.
storage for them.
because they're pretty big and they take up a lot of space. So we have 17 barrels of water if you want to throw those in the demi-plane.
Damn. Dominic, so are you gonna tell me what the magic item shop guy has?
I was gonna say everybody was kind of discussing. So yes, you can go and visit Dwinton if you like, and he is set up still in the middle of the market. He doesn't have his own shop or building yet because I don't think anybody has paid for such a thing, and he would be working towards that pretty slowly.
I'll tag along to see what he has since I only have
Thought
one
they were
attuned
setting
magic
something
item.
up for him, but I'm not sure. He's below my stand there, if I remember correctly.
That is correct. So you kind of roll up on the shop, and it's got a few regular bits and pieces. And as you approach, you can see him like he's currently dozing with not a lot to do, and then he catches you, and then immediately he's up like a shot. Just you hear like the shake of the beads
honey.
from far away. He's like, "Ah, my friends, the spirits have let me know that you will be arriving. But please come. I'm sure you already know why you're here. What can I get for you?"
Oh, wait! I'm sorry, Dominic. I'm gonna
Dave?
leave my sticky fingers wings recipe at the tavern so that they can learn how to cook it. I
Incredible.
almost forgot about that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Apologies.
Okay.
Bastard.
Well,
Fucking bastard. Anyway.
so yes, what would you like to ask him about? Is it just generally what he's got on him?
See his wares, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I was asking about.
I think that was
Okay.
the idea, to see if
Okay.
he had anything worth
Fucking
thinking
idiot.
about.
Weren't
Okay.
you listening?
Yes, I was. Okay. So he kind of like takes a look around. He's like, well, since I've moved out here, my stock has definitely lessened. Haven't really got a lot of good connections going. But the spirits have blessed me with a few things. Here, the first, and he just presents a pair of gloves. These are the gloves of missile snaring. Got some pesky archers shooting at you. These'll have that damage going down in a flash. Ooh, but if that's a
Pretty sure I
little
can
bit
make those.
but if that's a little bit too much for you, I picked up this. It's a horn of blasting. A pretty dangerous tool, but a fun one, I would say. But the most expensive item I have on offer right now is the Iron Stone of Awareness. Now this little baby is very, very good. Magical properties and all. No one will ever get the drop on you. Quite pricey, though.
Can I do an Arcana check to get an exact description of what it does?
I mean, if you want to identify it, he'll just tell you. I
Sure.
mean, if you want to know exactly what the Iron Stone, like any of them particular, or do you want me to go through all of them?
I'm mainly interested in the Iron Stone. I know what the other two do.
Yes. So the Iron Stone, essentially, while it's orbiting your head, you can't be surprised at all. You will be aware of, basically, nothing can grab a surprise round on you. You are essentially immune to that, like the feat does.
So it's Ocularis Light in an item.
It is.
Essence of Ocular.
I
Yeah.
started with that ability. I haven't been surprised in a long time.
Fascinating, good sir.
I'm
How
pretty
much?
sure I could. Sorry.
Fascinating, sir. How much for the gloves of missile catch? Whatever the missile thing is called.
Missile snaring.
That's
The spirits demand compensation in the form of 3,000 gold pieces.
God. I want to punch this guy in the face.
I love him. That's why I invited him here. Leave him alone.
He's got this big, goofy smile on his face.
By the way, Dom, I'm gonna send you just over Discord some of the other stuff I'm throwing into the carriage.
Can I attempt a deception check to tell him that I've seen it somewhere else for
Oh.
less?
Here, you know, I'll put it in campaign post.
Hey, Cam, I might actually be able
Sure.
to use those bracers.
Well, yeah, take him if you
Also, I
want.
realize I've been on the wrong screen. I haven't
Yes.
had the chat open on the player side.
Technically,
Idiot.
Mother's Locket cannot be attuned to Coons right now because he's a male. So.
To
at
be
the moment,
fair,
yes.
you can
At the
you
moment.
can literally just
Yes, but I can
balls
I can-
restored.
I can get it back. I can put it
Sorry.
back on and off whenever
I
I
mean,
need.
yeah,
so.
it depends on like how does the magic item detect it? Does it like check
It says-
genitals? Because
it-
if
it
it does,
says- it
that's
says-
pretty
it
that's
says-
pretty transphobic.
It
magic
check
damage.
it check
Yeah,
it
but-
checks your
uh,
gender identity.
So what it says here, creatures
Well,
of
then-
attunement to an item ends if the creature no longer satisfies the prerequisites for the attunement. And for Mother's Locket, it is being a female.
Anyway,
So
yes, you
Also,
can
bear claw
attempt a
boot.
deception check if you want, Jabberman.
There's one
Excellent.
bear claw boot as
That's
well.
unfortunate.
Oh, don't think that you can trick the spirits. They see all and they know all. And honestly, I am offended that you would try to deceive them in such a way. For shame. For shame. 3,001 gold pieces.
Apologies, friend. It was merely a jest. I think I'll be passing on that for today, though.
Ah, quite a shame. But it's not like we haven't had a few other suckers, I mean patrons, come by. I have had at least a little business. Now I'm just thinking about the Ballbot map that has buy crypto suckers written on it.
Buy crypto, suckers!
Well, I'm satisfied with the current items. I don't think I'm going to buy anything. Is anybody else going to?
No, they don't
I don't really have
Sound
any need for any of that.
useful to me.
Oh,
At the
and
moment.
don't
Hey,
forget
hold on.
that if you have anything you'd like to dump off, I'm sure the spirits will pay a little bit extra if you'd like to give them to me instead of anyone else. Hmm?
Hey, Dom,
Hmm?
I have a question. Did the Clockwork Dragon actually take attunement?
I think so.
Seeing it in its notes.
I believe
but-
all the clockwork beasts that we got required attunement.
Did they?
I want to also say that makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, that's what it says right
Yep,
here on the
attainment.
thing.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
I see it. Never mind. Apologies. I still
Baba
have
Boo.
that cask of bronze
I
Caltrops.
think I gave
No!
Uh,
No! Not
just
the
the
chat!
Cloak of
Okay, it's
Elvenkind,
back.
right?
I'm sorry, say that again, Alex?
Well, I was asking Doug. Kunj has the Cloak of Elvenkind, right? That I made.
Yeah, he's still wearing that. He still has
Who
it.
has the periaptive wound closure again? I know I gave that to somebody.
Not me.
Fucking check your items,
Hold on.
dick shits. I don't know.
I'm looking. I'm
Really?
looking.
Do we
If
want
nobody has it noted down, then I guess I'll just fucking make a different item because I gave it to somebody. But
to sell off the magic dagger thingy that Dom was talking about earlier? Because I don't think any of us has much use for it.
Doug just showed
I have
interest
the
in it.
periap of wound closure.
I
Okay.
just said not too long ago that I can use it.
Oh, well, do you
Yes.
want to use it? That's the question.
It would be probably useful to have some range of it stuff.
Okay, then you hold on to it then. Never mind.
Okay, so I'll mark that. If you want to put it in your inventory, Doug, I'll just mark it out of the carriage then.
Okay, I will, because I also have the item up on Google or on my other thing on other tabs, so I'll just add it in.
All right.
Epic.
Boom,
All
I
right.
boom.
don't get to make
Are
another
we-
infused item until level 17. Sad. Oh well.
Are we done here, or is there anything else anybody can think of?
I think as far as I'm concerned, I've got everything I needed. I took everything I wanted to actually pack into the carriage, such as like
Alright.
trail rations.
Ocularis in
potions.
the background accidentally lets loose a fly spell and just sails 60 feet backwards.
Like to imagine he just floats up into the sky and disappears for the rest of the game. Just bye-bye.
Team Rocket's blasting off again!
we don't see him tell the big bad of the Honda campaign, and he just comes in at the most opportune moment.
It's my understanding that the way that fly works is you actually like gain the ability to move in any direction. It
Yes,
doesn't, like, directly propel you.
I am well aware of that, Parker. It was a meme. He sent it by accident, so I considered it like a spell. Anyway,
Like
Essence
Alright.
of joke ruining, activate.
Well, considering I no longer have fly learned, I don't think. Oh no, yeah, there it is. I was updating my spell list, so I had all my proper spells.
well, regardless, if all prep has been taken care of, we can move you guys into actual movement, and you guys can begin making your way.
Fucking go.
It's so tiny.
Yes, because maps are hard.
You're just making sure the evidence board in the
I still,
carriage doesn't get fucked up.
Cameron, I still find it absolutely hilarious that your
There's a
roll
period,
20
yeah.
name has a period. Cameron, just
I
switch
don't
to
know why.
as and then put in Sebastian Glade.
Huh? My Among Us is still here.
Now you've been cursed forever. You're never gonna be unsus.
Prove that I did it now. I cannot be
You
proud
just
of
admitted to
past
the crime.
actions.
You admitted to the crime. You fucking idiot.
Well, also, you guys were supposed to be in no
I
Nuts.
did
I
it.
don't know why you were
Wait,
inserted.
hold on. You can't prove I did it.
I did it! I murdered the king! Wait, no.
Well.
It was just a prank, bro.
It was just a prank, bro. It was just a funny meme. It was a funny meme.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay, wait,
Guys.
Wait.
ah!
No, let's
Has
go.
anybody
Let's
seen
go.
that video with this like the Morrowind mod where somebody kills a guard in front of another guard and the guard comes up like, "Stop! What do you think you're doing? You just killed that man!" And the guy gets a dialogue prompt that says, "Chill, bro. I'm just filming a video." And it's like, "Oh, I see. Carry on then."
Anyway,
Okay,
you
sorry.
guys begin your journey along the path and start making your way towards Thrugak. You guys are going to pass through Surd as well, and this is of course the main trade hub here. So if you Why? This is what I have to deal with. It's so disruptive and distracting to my brain. Guys, I understand.
What the fuck?
Let me describe. Do you guys want to stop at any stores in Surd as you guys are making your way out of the country?
Well, I do have
I
something I
have
wanted
need
to
for
ask.
nothing.
Go
Right
ahead.
now, in the safe, we have tons of gems that can be appraised and sold. So,
How
I
many
might
haven't
want
I
to
had-
do that.
How many haven't I identified and appraised for you?
I think I completely forgot that we had them until now.
Well,
just now.
how about we go through it really quick then, since we're here, and you guys can find all of the gemstones that you don't have appraised.
Okay, I'm gonna go through it. All right.
Okay.
We have 2 Jaspers.
Okay.
1 Carnelian. 1 Chrysoprase.
Those should
One
be
citrine.
appraised.
1 Star Rose Quartz. 40. Well, the space metal we're keeping, and the space crystals, which we're keeping. I think. There are a
Yeah,
couple
you
of
guys were gonna
crystals.
save that for magical item crafting or something
Yeah,
later down the
didn't I
line.
Yep.
identify those
Did you?
space
Yeah,
crystals?
I have
Because
I have
they give
Star
off
Rose
cold
quartz that's effects are done, and I think I can only know an effect if a gem is appraised. So I have Star Rose quartz, I have chrysoprase, I have jasper.
You would
what was
have
the
to
other
have
one?
powdered them to get them and check them. But yeah, what was the last one, Cameron?
Citrine.
Yeah, I at least have the effects of all those. And
I'm pretty sure all of those. So again,
they were
citrine,
appraised-
chrysoprase.
Yeah, if they were appraised, then.
Yeah,
Whatever.
they're
Okay, never
citrine,
mind.
chrysoprase. They're worth 50. So is Star Rose quartz.
Hmm.
I guess we can keep them around for
And Jasper.
Solera to do her thing.
Yeah, for her to do her thing, or me to turn into a ring and possibly sell for more.
That's true.
Hey, I can throw a whole bunch of stuff into my fancy little coin purse.
Star Rose quartz. Well, I'd say Star Rose quartz would be good to keep because my whip does radiant damage, and Star Rose quartz can do radiant resistance reduction. But I also don't have anything else that would work with it yet. So
Well,
Anyway,
So if nobody has any business, then and you guys are gonna keep most of the gemstones, you guys can continue making your way out of the country through Thrugak. I don't have the Valentine map set up specifically, weirdly. So instead, I'm gonna pop you over to the Lost Vale map, kind of do a bit of yeah, I know, right? Jump scare. You guys are suddenly in.
Lost Veil jump scare.
Oh, and I forgot to ask, what time would you guys have wanted to leave? Because it was 3 p.m. when we were last talking.
technically, we should have left as soon as we were ready. So maybe.
Yeah.
Now, you will be arriving in Akalifa at 3 a.m. in that case.
Well, we could then.
Which is fine. I mean, there's no... It's not like somebody's going to say, it's 3 a.m., you can come in. I don't think that's how that works.
That's
but
not
we
how
would
that
be
works.
traveling at night.
Indeed. Though, the route between Fiorine and Akalifa is demonstrably safe. Especially after you guys took care of the giant stone worm. That was a thing that happened. So you guys will have completely safe travel on your way over to Akalifa at the very least. So it's just a timing thing.
June just is staring at the mirror, practicing his speech for whenever we get to our destination. To his friend.
Well, I think I'll be okay to go through the night since, well, if the road is safe. So
Okay. So you guys will be arriving in the town of Akalifa at 3 a.m. Your travels take you through the city of Thrugak. You do have to do a bit of work, kind of announcing yourselves, presenting some papers at the border near Thrugak, and then they let you through the long, long tunnel, 30
Do I
plus
have
miles.
papers?
No, but it's fine, because I'm pretty sure Sebastian and Ocularis have papers. And if not, I'm pretty sure Sebastian still has...
Introduction paper?
Wow.
Oh yeah, Jen also has papers.
I just intimidate them with the book.
You open the book. You flash it like a badge. And they let you through.
I
I
imagine
advise,
the bard
though-
just walking up, pulling out of his coat the book, doing the quick just flip, pokes it back in his coat, and walks past.
That's okay. I'll need to have a look at the crime scene, and it's clearly
I-
like a comic book. He just like a magazine, closes it back up. But so your travel, while long, and it gets a little bit difficult to tell the time of day in this long, long tunnel. It is lit by several torches that seem to be kept by, dwarves moving in and out, as you know. And then you finally, into the darkness of the night sky, in the country of Valenheim, arrive at a Califa. In fact, as you're arriving, you can see the looming structure of the Drakefall Guild specifically, as well as the tiny town next to it, off in the distance. This will be your place to stop and rest for the night.
Welcome to my hometown, where the economy is in shambles.
Lovely.
You can tell, by the way, too. The town itself looks to be pretty ragged as you make your way down the mountainside road, all the way to the actual town. The only thing that seems to still be up and running in at least good standing is the guild itself, but that's still debatable on how good they're doing. Especially with Glade at the helm.
Hey God, that's slander. That's slander. He's probably not wrong, but that's slander.
It's not slander if it's true.
It's also...
It's libel.
It's not libel. It's libel is in print.
Tell me if it's in print.
So, you're going to be stopping off, and you're going to be taking a rest inside the guild. Are you going to do any special activities while you are here, or are you guys just going to go straight in, straight out?
Sebastian would like to take maybe an hour in the morning, show him around. Hey, this is my hometown.
At
All right, let's go.
3 a.m., everyone's exhausted, and he's giving them a tour.
Hey, when we wake up, you fucking asshole! Sebastian's not a dick.
So you guys will be waking up at about 11
Are
a.m.
you sure about
everywhere
that?
I can poison the village.
Why would you do this?
Don't.
I do
That's the
leverage.
thing. Don't.
There's barely
Sebastian,
anybody left to poison. Like,
True.
hey man, tourism's been bad. Nobody comes up here anymore.
Couldn't you just read certain thoughts, and he probably heard a little bit of that. It's like Sebastian, I'll be careful with that one.
He won't do it. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure he will, yeah.
So,
I'm fairly certain he won't.
you guys have a pretty nice walk through and get a good tour with Sebastian. He seems very excited to show off. You do catch sight of a rare creature, a paladin glade. He is definitely not carrying a sandwich on his way back up to his office, which is in a different building, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Like you're along the outside walls, and you see out the window. You can just see walking up this massive, obnoxiously large set of stairs is just Glade holding a very oversized sandwich. He does not notice
does
you.
not acknowledge him either. Sebastian doesn't acknowledge him. Just keep walking. That's
He's
not my
vibing.
dad.
I feel like he even says that.
As you walk past, a slab of meat drops out of the bottom of the sandwich and hits the floor, and you hear a just gigantic yell. It's just a fuck.
I'm
So
picturing
stupid.
I'm picturing like freaking Darth Vader at the end of episode 3 being like, no.
Somebody's having a bad day.
And it's, that's so you guys go and complete your tour, and you head out at about noon, and you're going to begin making your way through Valenheim and a good portion of Beyond on your way. So let's see if anything fun happens.
Sometimes
guys
I
are out.
wonder how my father got a hold of a guild such as this. It makes no sense.
I mean,
He became a fucking paladin god.
He's incredibly
He's
irresponsible.
He's level 20, and he just has to look at somebody and they instantly explode.
No, what I'm talking about is his leadership skills are lacking and his organizational skills are very lacking.
Oh yeah, but
See,
are
you
you
can
going,
be-
are
you can
going
be
to question the
powerful.
guy who could break you in half over his
Okay,
knee?
you can be strong and powerful, but that does not make you a good leader or a good businessman.
This is
So-
true.
Well, I'm not saying he's good. I'm just saying, would you question him?
Where is
Yeah.
my
No.
fucking Beyond
Well,
map?
I did create him, so yes, I would question him.
we would could we just say we'll just see where the apple falls
went
from the
beyond.
tree.
Hey, I'm nothing like my dad.
He's a
We'll see in a
carbon
couple
copy,
years.
do not believe him.
Hey, Glade uses a shield. Sebastian does not.
Glade's a cool dude.
Ooh, big difference. Carbon copy.
Fuck you.
It's not a carbon copy.
Hey,
it's a graphite copy.
Hey, Glade isn't a paladin of vengeance. That's also a thing. Sebastian
Yes,
is
he
a paladin
just
of
commits
vengeance.
vengeance whenever someone tries to take his money.
Oh, fuck off.
You guys. Also, I apologize for
Great
taking
making
a
fun of
second. This is a loading screen. Apparently, the Ballbot map was never just placed into Roll20.
Waka waka.
Or not the Ballbot map, the Beyond map. God, I'm already mixing myself
I like
up.
just to imagine how it's like the parent embarrassing the son, the child. Like you're trying to hide your face, like don't associate, don't associate, don't associate as you walk through freaking school
Glade just
hallways.
walks around like, oh, Sebastian!
And I'm
Waving,
like, nope,
hey!
nope.
Hey!
Just start fast walking away.
He's
Where
pushing
you
everyone
going?
along. He's pushing the whole entire party along. No, we're out of here.
And thus he
We're
made his dad
we
cry
outta
for
here.
not acknowledging him.
His father weeps.
Oh, God. His father weeps.
Someone.
And the tour lasted about 5 minutes before his dad showed up, and then Sebastian's like, "Nope, we're leaving. Bye."
Nah, I think we're good.
Nah. I think we're chill.
Oh,
Uh,
turn
so
off
the
the
bard
damn
would
grid.
be willing to stay and swap stories with your dad.
Is
Dude,
there all
please
that
don't.
Well,
Is there all that much to tour here, like without going into the guild?
The guild is the only place. Well, he could give you a tour of the collapsing.
I was assuming that
economic
you guys.
shambles that was the town.
I was gonna say, I was assuming that you guys were staying the night in the guild with Sebastian's,
oh, I was sleeping on his couch, wherever that is.
Glade's couch.
Just
Just
fucking breaking,
conked out in
breaking
his
into the
office
fucking
on the
guild office and
right
just,
on
like,
the desk.
Oh, that'd be
Oh my
awesome.
gosh.
Just walk into the house at 3 a.m., curl up on his desk, and go to sleep. Once when Glade walks in, why the heck are you here? He told me I could get up and leave with no explanation. No further conversation, just he said I could and leave.
Glade then thinks back to adventures with a certain wizard that he quite frankly recalls as being very similar to this.
True. Okay, let's see here. Again, I apologize for the wait.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
You're right. I am very sorry, and I will.
Yeah, let's move on from the let's embarrass me as much as possible.
If I had a
Oh.
copy of the books, they would be getting left here. Just like right on top
God.
of an important document stack with a sticky note. Read these.
The poor freaking desk worker is not gonna like what she has to sift through.
So you guys make your way.
Your dad, that's all he gets to hear of the stories is the book.
My
Knowing him,
God.
he'd get a very big kick out of it, and would never let me live it down ever.
So you guys are going to begin your journey again at about 11 a.m. and your next stop, Junewood, is going to take you around 15 hours to reach. Luckily, you are going to be essentially left alone for that time. But you will be getting into the next town pretty late in the
God.
evening.
I saw Hogan's Hole and I thought that said Helgen, and I was like, Dominic,
Helgen.
what are you
Helgen.
doing?
No, Hogan's Hole, if you remember correctly, is the town where you guys took your... You took your, I see it! Whoever thinks they're sneaky, I see it!
See what?
I fucking see it. Yeah, get rid of it. Get rid of it, and the next time... I will get everyone. Everyone will...
Oh no.
Oh.
I was still locked onto the Hogan's Hole thing, so what's going on here?
Somebody
Because
put
I
a
was
Alright.
waiting
sus
for
in
the
a cave.
next part of that sentence.
In the words of my 5th grade homeroom teacher, refocus.
Oh my god. So you guys will be rolling into the town of Junewood on the 3rd of the year at 5 a.m. The town of Junewood was the town that you had passed over after meeting the representative for Valentine's council for the whole Ballbot situation. And your stop in Junewood is, I'm pretty sure, similar. You guys are able to get a nice inn room, though you would, I think, have to pay. It's not that much. So for each person, we're going to need shop. Da, 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 da.
I brought 500 gold with me, so hopefully I don't go bankrupt.
Honestly, okay, so while I'm grabbing this, I'm weirded out by how bad our internet is lately, and it doesn't seem to be an internet problem. It seems to be a problem with the routers. I know for a fact that I'm having times where I have to wait a long time for things to load, just randomly. And if I'm using the television upstairs, no fucking internet. Weird as
If you're
shit.
using a smart splitter, it could just be that does have a certain amount of bandwidth. It can split off. So.
True. We do have a second one, though probably the case. Anyway, so a room here is going to be 2 silver pieces a person
Okay.
Right.
That's not bad.
for the night.
How much
Okie dokie.
silver is within 1 gold? Is it 10 or 100?
It's 10.
10.
Hey, Dom.
See.
Sebastian wants to buy some drinks for the road.
What kind of drinks do you want?
How about some bottles of ale? Just for the road.
Who is heavy breathing?
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. No.
Funny.
Please. No.
To get some bottle, it'll be 4 copper pieces per bottle of ale.
You know what? Just give me a barrel. Whole barrel.
2
whole
silver
ass
pieces for a gallon.
barrel. Yeah. Give me 4.
You want
4
4 gallons of ale.
4
Sebastian
gallons of
buys
ale.
the Junewood, buys the town of Junewood out of 4 whole gallons of ale. They were pretty happy about it. Good business.
I'm gonna get that loaded in their cart. And if they have spare tankards, I would like to buy a few of those too.
Okay, so the next stretch of your journey is that's in feet.
Guess where it's going, fellas?
That's
cart.
that's in
4
feet. I forgot to set it to miles.
ale barrels.
That's where everything goes.
4 gallons. 4 gallons.
4 gallons of ale, believe it or not, in the cart.
4 gallons of ale, believe it or not. So you guys are
There
gonna
it is, my crypto sucker.
buy crypto suckers. Oh god, memories. Okay, so your
I don't
travels.
even know who even wrote "Buy Crypto Suckers." It's not
I
in any
did.
of our colors. Oh,
It was
I
probably
changed
yeah, it was
the
gonna
color
probably
of
be
my
Cameron.
thing and drew it.
So, your next stop on your journey is going to actually be the City of Scales. You'll be passing through Cricket and the Badlands all the way to the main hub city. What, if anything,
We're in Cricket right now, right?
you will be passing through Cricket momentarily.
I would like to stop for just a couple minutes at the let me see.
yes.
At Nick Knacks. I'm gonna say hi to Susan.
Susan
yeah.
is very happy to see you. She gives you a good hello and I believe this was the place you got it. She gives you a strip of honey jerky.
Yeah, she knows me too well. I was actually gonna buy some from her.
Oh yeah, you can buy some
but-
more if you want.
will.
She'll sell it to you, easy peasy.
Well,
Hell,
I have
she'll
to
do-
buy honey and then buy jerky, and then Sebastian dips the jerky in the honey. That's how he rolls.
Yeah, so for a pack of dried meat, it's going to be, which would be jerky. It's going to be 5 silver pieces. It looks like for a
Got it.
good long pound. It's per pound. Yeah, you can buy a pound of jerky. What is the price
I
for
will
honey?
buy 4 pounds of jerky.
Oh, That's a lot of jerky.
God damn. You know, so
He's a big guy.
in
He
our
has a
ARC
lot- he
playthrough,
eats a lot of calories.
in our ARC playthrough, I have a house, and in that house, I've set up a dining room. Everybody in the playthrough has a spot in the dining room, and it has different foods on them. Alex has a chicken sandwich on his, alongside some potatoes and some apples. I have a whole ass pizza on my plate. Cameron has a pile of jerky on his plate and a gigantic ass potato because he's just that funny.
We call it the God potato.
So yeah, she'll sell you the whole 9 yards for the 5 silver pieces per pound.
I grab that.
We'll consider that the
and
discount because she likes you.
I'll also buy some dog treats for my pup. And
I don't have price for dog treats, so I'm just gonna say you can buy like, I don't know, 20 dog treats for
That'll bring
20
me up
dog
to
treats.
30 dog treats.
20 dog treats for 2 silver pieces. It's a silver piece per
Baba
town.
Booey.
Just to
I do
double
it.
check, you said scales, yes?
We'll be stopping in Scales, yes.
Oh, we're not. Okay, we're not there.
You're not here
We're in
yet. You're
Crick
in
yet.
Crick yet.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
and that's all.
Sebastian needed some jerky.
Yet. And just to say hi to an old friend.
Okay.
How
Good
I
I was here.
just have control over a whole section of the map here.
Oh wait, you do? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
You.
you mean the fish?
No, I mean the Dusty Keep, Dusty
Oh.
Cave,
Oh.
Dusty
Yes.
Oh.
I also want to
That's
point
it.
out, you guys found quite literally every single one of the Crag Sharks camps. You want to know what you didn't find because you just went in and killed them all?
What?
Sandworm stuff.
All the sandworm camps. So they are
Hey.
gone.
Hey, circumstance.
Here, I'll show you where they were for fun.
happened.
Here we go.
Hey, what happened there was circumstance.
These no
Okay.
longer exist, but this is where they were.
You say circumstance, I say opportunity.
Exactly. Well, we kind of fumbled into that opportunity, but hey,
Yeah,
it is what it
it
is.
worked.
Uh-oh.
They're dead.
What?
I moved the entirety of the
game.
map, apparently. Lock position, please. Thank you. That's
That's
better.
all I needed to do, by the way, in Cricket.
Okay. I want to click and direct. You know what? Whatever. I can't undo what I've done, so I'm just gonna leave it. They're there now. So you guys are gonna begin your journey through the Badlands Road, and it is seeing a lot more travel than you remember. Even as you were going through Cricket, you were seeing tons more people. The town has actually gotten a bit better. More guard patrols. Your elimination of the bandit gangs has actually done some work. You are a good way through your, again, 15-hour exactly. I don't know how it works out this way. Oh yeah, and that's right. Let's see. That's gonna get you in at, so at 5 a.m. you guys would have to do 8 hours, which would bring you noon at 7, and so that's gonna be 1 p.m. and an additional 15 hours. So you're getting in to Scales at 6 a.m.
Okay.
But a long way through your journey into this, as you're kind of getting out of the Badlands, you are able to spy a turned over merchant cart off the side of the road.
That's not good.
Well,
Well, let's go help them, I guess.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah,
Go
exactly.
inspect.
It's not like
Sebastian's gonna draw his weapon.
it's
Just
not
in
like it's gonna
case.
be too significant of a detour. With how fucking long.
So you guys go ahead and you get real close to the, also I'm realizing that the GM rolls can be seen by...
Oh, and
that
yeah,
doesn't
and also
matter.
Kunj will be trying to attune to the bracers at that cylinder time also.
Perfectly
Places.
fine. Anybody, if you were driving something, you could swap out while you were doing that. So as you approach, you're taking a look at the cart, and it appears to be a long-abandoned cart of possibly a produce seller. Likely somebody who was on the way to Scales, judging by where it's oriented, but lost out on their cart. The wheels are busted beyond comprehension, and you can actually tell by the way that the sand has kind of like sifted into it, it's pretty old. Likely whoever this was abandoned their cart, and it's been maybe a couple of weeks. It doesn't seem to have been picked over, more or less, and it's a decent way off the road, so it looks like you guys have a good pick of the wreckage.
Alright.
Okay.
Just do a search of it, or are we just picking through it? Like, perception check or whatever. Or I guess it'd be an investigation check because this isn't Fallout.
Yeah, you guys could make me an investigation check if you like.
Boom.
It's been a while since I
Thing I
got
didn't
this.
set a fucking macro for.
Also, yeah, Kun's gonna get really close so he can use the advantage of his glasses to get advantage on this.
Okay. So it looks like once again Ocularis absolutely steals the show. For sure. Let's see. What does Ocularis find with his incredible look?
I just realized my +0 shouldn't be a thing.
Everybody who got over 10, which it is literally everyone, everybody is able to find that basically it looks like this was somebody who was on the way bringing... they had some spices. So you're able to find a bag full of spices, and it looks like he was carrying nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
So yeah, you guys are able to find 7 pinches worth of nutmeg that's left over on the cart. He must have either left this behind on accident or on purpose. Perhaps he couldn't carry all of it.
70 pinches.
7 pinches, not 70.
7. Okay.
7
pinches.
units. Which I believe, if I'm reading this correctly, ingredients, spices, nutmeg is... no, that's 7/10 of a pound of nutmeg. Each tenth of a pound worth 8 copper pieces.
No.
Or
Oh, yeah.
Sebastian can rim his mug with it.
I might.
Nutmeg spiced ale.
No loose change hanging around.
I was going to say, if you give me just a second... Okay, so as you're searching through the wreckage, Ocularis, your incredible eye manages to catch a single hematite gemstone that is wedged underneath one of the busted seats.
Hematite, you say?
Okay.
That is constitution stuff, and I actually do have things that could go with it. Very nice.
As of that, there doesn't appear to be anything else going on. You aren't seeing any noticeable tracks that it was the fault of bandits, and no signs of animal attack either. Likely just somebody who lost control of their cart, lost their wheels, and just decided, fuck it, I'm carrying all my shit. And left a few goodies behind.
Alright. Loot time. Cool. I'll make sure to relay that and sit back on the cart and let everyone else put things where they want them.
I suppose we just get back on the road then.
Yeah, you guys can make it all the way to Scales, and you guys will be arriving at the gates at around 6 a.m. And of course, it is still busy, even this early in the morning, this late at night. You can see people coming in and out, though trade seems to be bustling even more than before. From within the walls, you can hear lots of music being played in the taverns down the main street.
What was the more fancy district called again?
It was the rich... I don't think it has a specific name. I just believe it was the district off in the east.
Okay. I'm going... assuming we're stopping here, right?
Yes, you guys have been traveling for a solid 15 hours.
Curious creatures with me?
That was one of my
oh my
destinations, yes. I can't buy anything there unless he has something really cheap, and even then it would probably be bad to use up what money I brought with me, but I wanted to take a look.
Well, after a solid rest, where do you guys want to rest? You guys know of quite a few places.
I am sleeping in the alleyway eating wall lizards.
Of course.
At the one dude stand.
You and your wall lizards.
There is a no, never
Best food in the city.
Best food in the city. Yes. Okay. Where is
Oasis. The
where's
wishing
my
well.
stuff?
mind.
Where's the monster shop? Hello, monster shop.
Lost it?
We could totally be rude and crash. Not Henselitis. What's the
king?
other dude's name?
Are you thinking of Haraxon?
Yeah, Haraxon's place.
That is
Well,
a possibility.
well, we did end a war together.
You did. He probably wouldn't be too unhappy to see you.
And plus, I mean, I kind of want to check on everyone too, real quick, before we are out.
Go. All right. Sorry. I was in the middle of pulling up my monster shop, which took me forever to find for some reason. Okay, and after your rest, so again, that is going to be, it'll be 2 p.m. because this is working out just all too well. You can head on over to Curious Creatures, and you can take a look at what he's got going on. And of course, it hasn't changed much since you've been here. There's quite a lot of, well, there's quite a lot of blockage, and once you enter inside, it's about the same atmosphere. And the man behind the counter, ah, hello again. It's been quite some time since I've seen you lot. Come, come. Are you here to browse what I've got left?
Yes, unfortunately, I'm not exactly carrying all that much gold on me anymore, but I figured I'd stop by.
Well, here, go ahead and take a look at what we've got right now. And he kind of like gestures to everything. And let's see what he has on offer right now. Some of these I believe you will recognize, perhaps all of them. I can't remember which ones I have done in full. But he currently has what looks to be a squirrel, a crab, a slime, a stoat, and a fox on offer.
Oh, a fox.
If you're interested in the fox, he has it listed for 1,000 gold pieces, and it just looks to be a little brown fox with white sections of fur, bushy tail. It's a tiny beast, and it looks like
Bushy.
it's got a it looks like it's got a pretty happy looking personality. Like even if it's in its cage, it looks pretty happy.
I cannot afford that. That is twice of the amount of gold that I'm currently carrying on me.
Well, the crab and the squirrel are both listed as 450 and 200 respectively. The slime is also 1,000.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to be making any purchases today, sadly enough.
Alrighty then.
Am I allowed to pet the fox?
You may pet the fox. He does allow you to pet the fox.
I
The
pet
fox is very happy. Okay. And with that in line, you guys said you want. I said that so many times. My apologies. You guys are going to go and crash Hraxon's place, right?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll be a cheapskate for the night and crash at Haraxon's and harass
Okay.
him about stuff.
So that would have been before the visit to the creature shop, but yeah, you guys definitely show up to Haraxon's safe house by Bounties of the Sun and Sand, the grocery store. And you guys just kind of crash there. And he shows up in the morning. He opens and he's like carrying a mug of coffee, and he like looks at everyone and he's just like, "Well, I'm glad you guys sent a message. I would have cleaned the place up."
Yeah, sorry about this short notice.
Well, I suppose it's my fault for giving you the location of this place and just essentially the keys. But, oh, how are my friends doing since you left?
I'm doing good.
Fairly uneventful.
Well, I suppose
Enjoying
uneventful is good.
Relaxation.
So, wait, what, Sebastian?
Oh, I just said enjoying a bit of relaxation for a while. That was about it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're looking to do our next good deeds for our country, and we're looking to Ruukrat. Got
Ooh.
any advice for us, or any tips, or so?
Well, if it weren't you lot, I would say hell no! What the fuck? But I will say this, since you all are incredibly capable, I will say what I've heard also. The entire country is currently overrun by the undead. It's a scary, scary thing. The tribes are all warring with one each other, blaming each other for the problem. The main capital city, haven't heard anything from it in quite a while. And even just getting into the country, most people will be stopped. Hell, I haven't seen anybody going down the road past the sunken roots in a while. No reason to go, can't get in, can't get out, and trade from there has essentially stopped on account of, undead problems.
If trade is stopped entirely, then it might be bad enough that the country itself is starting to fall.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I've heard rumors crazy enough to shake a commoner, of course, but honestly, I can't imagine that they're true. The things like terrible rituals, flying dragons even, it's the whole 9 yards.
And top it all that, I got my own personal issues to deal with in that country. Lovely.
Oh, is that so? Well, I weep for whoever you have to speak to there. I'll weep for you too. It'll just take a while. I have to actually finish this coffee this morning.
You don't, please don't weep. This has been a long time coming, and I just
Weeping is not necessary.
Yeah, please, sir, don't cry. Seriously, don't cry.
I'll be fine. It was just a bit of banter, as it were.
I know, Christmas is on. Well, either way, a lot of personal things that I'm not really too excited to deal with.
Well, I hope that it goes well. Fairly? I hope you don't die. That's all I care about, to be honest with you.
Nothing else. Maybe killing some zombies will get my mind off of things.
Oh, I thought that I'd let you know that the king is doing pretty well these days. Brand new advisor, country's getting back together. We've even made some amends up and beyond. Took a lot of gold. But hey, things are looking up.
Sebastian does air quotes over new advisor.
Well, I mean, didn't the other one... I swear the other one fucked off to the islands, but perhaps I'm misremembering?
Air quotes.
I can't remember where he went,
Yeah,
but I thought he did disappear.
I know
left.
obviously it was live, but I couldn't remember exactly what happened.
Ah, well.
I distinctly remember there being a thing where the king wanted to keep his advisor, did some stuff, yada yada, bing bong.
I do remember though. I did ask the king that if his advisor feels up for it, I would like to ask him several questions about what happened.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, you would probably have to go and find him off in the islands. But, well, that's gonna take some time, obviously. You'll have to secure a boat. I can help you with that if you wanted to, but...
Kunj will pull out his ritual book, and towards the back side of the book, in those pages, he'll write down, and going to the Isles to find him.
Well, I suppose that it would be rude of me not to offer, but can I get you all anything while you're here? Even though that I've mostly returned to, existing within the castle walls, I'm still the trade prince. I can get you anything you like for the right price.
Well, I have something I want to give you as thanks for providing me info all this time. So Sebastian is going to take, come to fruition. One of those barrels of ale he bought, he's going to give.
Oh, well, that's a very, very kind gift. Is this home brewed?
Unfortunately, had to keep the rest of my homebrewed stuff so we could actually keep the business going. I bought this in, God damn it, I forgot the name of the town already.
You bought this in Junewood.
Junewood, right. Bought it in Junewood.
Ah, I see. Tell me, is it doing okay over there right now?
Looks to be.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Well, I can hardly stand to hear that you're not really having any, You don't have any equipment to brew with you. I'll tell you what. Go ahead and leave through the west or the eastern gate of the city when you're heading to leave.
All right.
Fantastic.
Eastern Gate? Oh, wait, he said Eastern Gate.
Yep, that's right.
Eastern Gate. You leave out of the Eastern Gate.
How about
Would
the
you
rest of
happen
you?
to would you happen to have any mouse treats or so?
Well, I don't think that I'm carrying any mouse treats on me, but I'm certain that I could arrange for you to get some at cheap.
Okay, that'll be good because this little guy deserves a bit of a treat. For keep an eye on the cart.
Oh, absolutely. He's a cute little bugger too. Hope he doesn't die. I'm gonna be honest about that.
Go.
I suppose
I'll try to-
that doesn't sound very good, huh? Just the only thing I could say is I hope you all don't die. But I do hope you don't all die. So he does a little bit of thinking.
Carrying around any more paralysis poison on him, because I think that's what I got from him last time, or asked him to get last time.
True. Do you have anything else that you would specifically like to request?
Trying to think if there's really anything that because I don't like anything that I could think of. I don't imagine he would have on him, and anything else would mean sticking around here for a few days.
Oh, I can get things for you fairly quickly, so if it's a simple request, I can definitely get it. Speaking of, Kunj, go ahead and, do you have 8 copper pieces on you?
Absolutely. Probably. Hold on, give me a check of character sheet, backpack.
He just pulls
yes,
open
yes,
his
I do
coin
have-
purse that's the size of a fucking basketball.
yeah. Yes, I do. Yeah, absolutely. Here you go.
Can do, and thank you very much.
Let me get out my calculator so I can do math.
So, would you like him to get you anything, Alex, while you are here?
I'm checking something.
Yeah, thinking.
Just-
You're having a think. You're like Joker Persona 5 in the Velvet Room. You're standing there, just staring off into space.
I thought I had. Do I not have
What?
the thing of slumbering tree sap on me? I thought I did.
We're gonna go over the loading train, and the bottom right's gonna say "Take your time."
Did you already maybe make it into a potion?
I didn't
And
think
have
I did.
drunk it?
I don't think so.
Because if I'm remembering correctly, that bad boy is a major ingredient that
It's
you
a
had.
major healing, and I think what was the poison? Major healing potion and major initiative reduction poison, which I don't think I've fucked with, but I don't have a major healing potion on me. I don't remember using one.
You might have used it during the boss fight. Here, oh, I know how I can check. Give me just a second.
It's definitely not in my ingredients page.
Okay, so you could have made a major healing potion with sleeping tree sap and a unit of Mulboss. And I'm imagining that must have been what you did.
Two Mulmoss.
What's that?
I still have 2 Mulmoss.
I'm trying to remember exactly how much you got. And of course, that's difficult to talk about.
I mean, I guess in either way, in the case, I guess it would be asking him, because I'm not entirely aware how difficult of a get it would be to get some more of that sap.
The sap is very difficult. You do know from your knowledge of alchemy that the sap itself only kind of like comes from the largest, longest lived dead trees. And it is rare to come by. Definitely a super potent, super rare ingredient.
That sucks. I swear I did not make a potion with it, but I don't know where it went.
It's possible you had tested it and it disappeared.
Fuck. Well, actually, I did make something with it, but my dumbass left it in the lab storage.
Uh-oh.
That's
Well, hey, it happens. I would be able to get you something like that, but it could take a lot longer. Well, if you guys are going to be in Ruukrat, I can't exactly send somebody in there just to go and meet you. No couriers
So
and all.
I was afraid of asking for anything that might be too major because, I mean, if we can't get it here, then it's not going to be very easy to get us to it where we're going.
I gotcha. I've gotcha. Are you low on anything else, perhaps, then?
Do I have any medium?
And again, this offer extends to everyone, but I suppose,
Because the only medium ingredient I have is onyx, and I wouldn't want to waste a major ingredient making a medium potion.
well, you can always reach back out to me if you're ever back in the neighborhood, and perhaps if you'd like to put in an order now, I can always go ahead and grab it for you, for your next trip through.
If we remember to come through.
That's the rub.
Hmm. I don't know. I'd like to ask him if he thinks there's anything we should do while we're here.
I have 7 things of Christopher stuff, so I guess I'll ask him if he could get any Gelsemium flowers.
Gelsemium flowers. I could certainly grab some of those for you. Let me see. Gelsemium.
I like to imagine
Where
that
the
that was
fuck?
him, not you.
Yeah, right. He's constantly just muttering it. Where the fuck have I listed Gelsemium? Oh, duh. It's under flowers, you idiot.
You weren't looking for Gelsemium flowers under flowers?
Look, man, I was like, oh, wait, I've got spices, I've got vegetables, fruits, roots / flowers, and I didn't even read flowers. I just read roots. Let's see. That would be medium strength, and that's for initiative / paralysis. I have to remind myself. Pricing on that. If not, I'm gonna spitball because this is taking too long. 3, 2, 1. Oh, all right. How many units did you want?
Well, upwards of 7 would be delightful, but really, any amount. Maybe 3 to 5 minimum, if that's doable.
3 to 5. 7 he can get you for 5 gold pieces.
Oh,
I have to use the restroom. I
I
will be
didn't
right
realize
back.
it was that. I sometimes have a small issue remembering exactly how what worth some stuff is. Yeah, then I guess I'll take 7 because
Ooh.
5's.
Hang on. Sorry. I'm trying to get back on hold of this, and I did just find the thing here. It's 7 gold pieces per unit.
Oh, whew.
But
Okay, so
that is at a reduced price. Normally it's 10, but he's giving you a nice little discount. So it'll
okay,
be 49 for 7 of them.
49, that's. Well, actually, that would just bring me down to 450, I think. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because the
Like the medium
minor
strength,
ones are 1 gold piece apiece normally.
medium strength, paralysis potions. Fuck it.
Okay. All right. So he nods and takes your money, and let's see. And you were going to ask if there was anything that you could do while you were in town. Was that right?
Me?
Oh, somebody, and I kind of missed it. Had asked.
Dusty.
Yeah, it must have been Dusty.
Yeah.
You had
Well,
asked if there was something we could do.
I asked him if he thinks there's anything we should do while we're here in Scales.
No, not that I'm entirely aware of. We've got pretty much everything on lock. The only thing that I think I would be worth mentioning is that I haven't seen much movement from the Dunerat Guild in quite some time. So they've either gone into serious hiding or they're out of here. I'm not entirely sure. I could always look into that for you if you're interested while you're gone.
Sure.
Wonderful. I will go ahead and do such a thing. Should I have need of you, I will send a message via sending.
Mhm. Sounds good.
Okay. And so I'll say that with everybody's business getting taken care of over time, that'll take about an hour for general tomfoolery. And it'll be 3 p.m. when you guys are going to actually be heading on your way out. Oh, it looks like Cameron is back, so I'll wait just a second for him to get fully on the mic.
Take a small dent out of my gold for something.
But hey, poisons are poisons.
Not that.
Oh, you're gonna take a small dent out of your gold for what?
I'm sorry, I'm back.
My brain, I'm trying to math right now. 50 minus 30, 15. That would leave me with 415.
Oh, okay. If it's basic, that's fine. So, Sebastian, I guess I'll ask Mr. Sebastian, do you have anything you want to ask Kraxon before you head out? Because everybody, I think, is done with their business.
Sebastian's got nothing he needs from Haraxon right now.
Incredible. And so you guys are going to start your journey at 3 p.m., making your way towards the, towards Ruukrat, which is surprisingly going to take not as much time. It's close. We're going to round it out, and it's going to say it's going to take you about 13 hours to make your way. So you guys are going to be arriving in to Ruukrat at 4 a.m. on the morn of the 4th.
Won't we always be showing up at the wee hours of the morning?
Yes, you
Okay.
are. I believe this is the first
And I
time you
would
guys
like
have traveled
to-
this road as well.
Did we go out the eastern gate? I would like to go out the eastern gate.
Indeed.
Because I've been told to do that.
So, as everybody is making their way out of the eastern gate and you're about to leave, it's not quite a popular road, and so the guards stop you. And one of the guards approaches your cart caravan, and he says, "Oi! Yep, you fit the description." And he, moves over there, moves around the back, and he grabs, a large crate, and he makes his way over, and he just, and he drops it down. And he just kind of, starts filtering through it, and he grabs a giant sack and hands it up. He's just like, "There you go. Make sure it gets to where it's going safely."
Sure.
Okay.
We'll handle it.
Wait,
They-
I'll load the crate onto the cart.
Well, you can load the sack. He's not going to make you take the big-ass crate. He moves it back,
Oh.
and he waves you through.
I can take the sack.
And inside the sack, you guys find all of the objects you ordered from Haraxon.
This is where it's going.
Wait, did he have something for me, Dominic?
Yes.
Was
Yes.
that the point?
Yes.
Okay.
It was your dog treats. Or no, not your dog treats. It was, no, that's right. You find to Sebastian a set of brewer's supplies.
Oh.
Cool.
Mobile set.
Well, I have ingredients on me in the cart, so
Also,
yeah.
I guess I'll start trying to brew some medium strength paralysis poisons.
Okay, so you guys can start doing that on your deal on your way over. So let's see. I
What the-
believe the time to brew is going to be an hour for poisons. I think. Do I not have a time set up for this? I don't. Wonderful. I'm going to say that it's going to take you an hour to brew up to 10 poisons per hour. As for alcohol
I'm gonna
brewing,
start-
Be
I'm
making
gonna start
so is it-
brewing
Can I
something.
make all of them in an hour then?
yes.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
sorry.
start brewing raspberry ginger whiskey.
Raspberry ginger whiskey.
That brings me up to 9 medium paralysis potions.
Okay, so let's see. You're using both raspberries and ginger, and you're making whiskey, which is going to take 3 weeks. I want, let's see, base output is going to be 6, and so I'm going to count that as a 10 gold piece value whiskey for your 2 ingredient put in there. So that has been started on 14749. And we will be starting.
How many different brews can I do?
Huh?
How many different brews can I do? Like,
With the single use, it's going to be 2 per, I think, 2 per supplies.
what I mean is, like, can I use these brewer supplies to brew 2 separate,
Yes,
different things?
that's what I'm saying. Two separate things you could start.
Okay, and then I'm just going to brew some regular ginger beer or ale.
Now you have corn. You have corn on you, right?
No, the corn is actually in Dominavis right now.
Okay, so if you wanna get started on that, you can quickly swing by and grab some corn. It looks like corn is going to run you. Zoom in. Really? Really?
Yeah, we have 25 units of corn at Dominavis, so...
Yeah, it'll be 5 copper pieces per unit of corn, so it'll be 5 copper.
I'll buy 25.
Okay. All right. And what else did you say you wanted to make? Sorry.
Just some ginger beer.
Also,
Beer of ginger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy,
you already have a
I'm
ginger
entering-
beer going at the other place, so I'll get another ginger beer on here.
Also,
You do have nutmeg
You know what?
now as well.
you know what? Cut the raspberry cinnamon whiskey and just do cinnamon whiskey.
Oh, and what's your
raspberry ginger whiskey? Do
what is your
cinnamon
brewing
instead.
modifier? It is 5, right? Proficiency bonus
Should
plus
be.
your wisdom or intelligence, whichever is higher.
Neither. They're both 10.
Okay, so
So-
that should be 5.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, you're going to be making 50 of each of these.
So we're cutting. I'm gonna change it from raspberry dom to not raspberry. I'm gonna make raspberry cinnamon rather than raspberry gin.
Okay. And okay, so that was started today, and it's going to finish on the 11th.
Stop with the mouth noise.
No. Okay.
Every
So-
single
like he's
fucking
gargling
time.
something anytime he wants.
Indeed. All right, so with everybody's things set, and I did a thing. I've lost my brain.
You
All
have
right.
one?
It looks like your time traveled is going to be fairly uneventful. You are traveling the derelict empty road in the desert at night towards the sunken roots. This is the first time you guys are actually moving through this environment. And as you're approaching, it's kind of a sight to behold. This entire area is covered with the flowing dune-like sand that is existent around the dry lake, the shark dunes. But as you get closer and closer to the border, you start to notice trees. Trees without any leaves, and yet with still life in them, reaching upwards towards the sky. Trees that suddenly start to tower, stories tall. And they get thicker and thicker as you move through the area. Roots kind of crisscross over and around. It's just kind of a surreal location, honestly. The sand starts to slowly dissipate as you get closer towards the border, and there is more greenery. But it is now nighttime as you guys are approaching Ruukrat. So let's move over to our brand area here.
All
right.
Ruukrat. And I'm gonna pop down.
And there's Alaska over there. We have to get to Alaska.
Alaska. Yes, I still hate myself
I
for that
teased
one.
Dominic about that a while back.
Okay,
Mhm.
so here you guys are, making your way through the sunken roots and towards the border. And as you guys are approaching what must be a town, in the night, you see flames ahead of you
Oh,
on the road.
the town ahead? You
It
mean
it's being obscured by what appears to be, foliage and trees, but you can see smoke and the faint glimmer of large flames ahead of you on the road. What would you
perhaps we
guys
should
like?
hurry?
You know, maybe speed things up a bit. Town in flames
Yeah.
is never good.
Okay, and it is dark at the moment,
Well, unless it's a bad town, then it's good. But
you guys begin making your way towards the town at lightning speed, and you guys make it at the top of your travel time, 4 a.m. It is now 4 a.m. as you guys arrive in town. And I know that you can currently only see darkness. We're gonna use this as a quick check. So, nobody go ahead and move just yet, but yeah.
I can't even see our character.
Oh,
things,
God.
so-
I know, I'm moving everybody in right now.
Oh God.
Yep.
Hey, I'm there. I can see.
I can't see shit.
I
Yeah,
can
me
see.
neither.
I can see a whole bunch of things.
I'm still adding
and none of
tokens
them
to the
look
list.
friendly.
Okay.
There you go.
No, okay, not on the map.
Hey, look, man, it's indiscriminate. It's indiscriminate.
And it's the Fallout one.
It
You
is.
need to make a.
I
You
have
need to make
become
a.
sus.
You need to make a P's and Q's one.
Okay, because this is the first combat we've seen, I'm gonna fix his token.
Why is
because
Coons hurt?
I'm not sure. Make sure everybody that
Mark-
your health is proper.
He fell off.
Yeah,
the,
I noticed
he fell
in
off the
scales
I-
my health was.
I'm pretty
wrong,
sure
so I
that I
fixed
was
it.
hurt on the last time I have the token up.
I just
My
haven't
HP
healed
is
yet.
correct.
121. Let me double check.
Yeah, Ocularis has 10 bonus health for whatever reason. Okay,
Yes,
it's good
that is
now.
correct.
He always starts with 10 bonus health because he's just that cool.
He's just so cool. He's just so awesome. It would be so awesome.
I'm marked for
It would be
sus.
so cool.
Sag.
Pull on your key there, Coonj, and heal yourself.
Okay,
It's not
there we
letting me
go.
It's not letting me edit my health.
That's weird.
Weird.
That is weird.
Me alter mine straight in the sheet.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I have to do it there. I'll do it in a moment. Let me just
Skibidi bop.
get to that.
Okay, sorry. I'm also gonna go ahead and get everybody else added in here. Boga also, of course, steps up to do his part, as
Yeah,
will
that's my boy.
Silver. He's here without his token, the poor boy. There is Sebastian's
day.
dog. It's Action Economy City. Uh-oh, Sebastian has been rotated.
Don't rotate me. Stop it.
Get rotated, idiot.
No.
And yeah, you are taking Sekre with you, right?
Yeah.
Delira. Okay, so there's
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Yeah, it's Big Town, so it is Big Town's time. So, with you guys riding swiftly into town, you are immediately caught with this gigantic sign that has been raised. It does have painted on it the town's name, Guliak, but it has been destroyed. You can see ahead of you as you get closer and closer in the darkness, in the flames, there are skeletons everywhere. Undead monstrosities just breaking shit, honest to God. They are whacking just corpses. They are busting up crates. They are taking down infrastructure.
When they had said they had an undead problem.
Yeah, it is an undead problem. And you currently aren't seeing anyone fighting. You're seeing a lot of bones, you're seeing a lot of corpses, and a lot of blood. And as we get here, we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Stealth be damned. You're rolling initiative.
I forgot to make a fucking initiative macro.
Whoops,
I made.
I didn't actually
Wait,
write down the
hold on.
friggin'
I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come on. What are you doing? 15, 16, 17,
Okay.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I made 28 macros, but not an initiative macro.
There we go.
Gosh. Okay.
Alright,
So I'm
Well,
gonna open all of
Zekrom
these in little
sounds like it would
separate.
be yummy with cheese.
Right?
Oh
Ouch.
no.
Well,
So-
I'm gonna take this opportunity to go get like a snack real quick or something because I'm not that cheese.
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Fair enough.
That's a no.
Don't
I
forget to
guess.
click your tokens when you're adding your initiative next time.
Oh, good, sorry.
But Ember's got a 5. Okay, hang on.
But I am gonna be right back because I'm getting weird little shakes for some reason. So
Oh, that.
whoops.
Yeah. Way to just drop that. Are you okay?
it's happened before. It's not a new thing. It's not.
Yeah, but that's still not good.
I just need
What
to
the
eat
fuck?
like crackers or something. Chill the fuck out.
What do you mean you just need to eat crackers?
His blood sugar's low. He needs food to pop them up where they should be.
Uh
That is viscerally funny. What?
oh. No, I just that. Okay, so Sebastian needs a turn.
I require crackers.
Ocularis needs a turn. We
See if
need.
this works the way I want
I
it
didn't
to.
know Solara was a parrot.
Dang it.
Right.
Okay, I'll have to alter that.
Why is he
This
still
goes
listed as
12.
Crow's Flies Assassin in the
Oh,
turn
no, I got
order?
6.
I'll have to fix this at a later date. I cannot, good standing, leave that as is.
Womp womp.
Oh well, it is his stat block, so we're just gonna. I am not even allowed to modify it. Incredible.
He's just what he is.
Ocularis moment.
Okay. All right. So what? Sorry. Let's go through and grab everyone's initiative. Oh wait, Jammerman still needs to have his turn added, and Roll20 makes this so hard if you're up on the top right. Ember needs a turn added.
I'm surprised everybody is piling their tokens on top of me right now.
Okay, I'm back.
Ah, I remembered. Let's do that.
Guys, come on.
What happened?
It's fine.
God damn it! I shouldn't have said fucking.
Yeah,
It's
you
dog
really
pile time.
You really shouldn't have.
I should have been friggin' quiet.
Aw,
Okay,
Sag.
so did you roll for Sekre, Alex?
Oh no, I forgot that she has a separate thing.
And I will. I can roll for her real quick then. Have a go.
Yeah, because I don't remember her dexterity off the top of my head.
And okay, so who I'm missing? Cameron, what was your initiative?
19.
Okay, your initiative was 19. Ocularis.
My initiative
8.
Is 8.
Yeah.
We're looking at a 16 for Surgeon, who also needs to be added to the. Where is he?
Yeah.
A turn. 16. Ember got
I
a
definitely
5.
wasn't trying to make a macro for my shadow clone.
Jammerman got a 15. And hey, macros for shadow clones are always appropriate. Okay, I think that's
It shows up
everyone.
in chat. It does. It just came out very broken.
Okay, so combat begins. It is we're going to start off
Me.
combat with Boga. Wait,
God, he's raring to
Oh,
go.
yeah, that's right, we
He's
need to add
itching for a
Salira.
fight.
yeah, add Salira to the add Salira.
Slay them, Boga.
God.
He shall do it with haste. Post haste, he shall destroy them.
And
Oh,
so
tiny
it's a
little
4,
kobold.
right? That you got?
It's-
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the
that
turn
one.
order is yes. So Celira is currently having a bit of a shit at the moment.
Not
So
only do I miss my first turn, but I'm pretty sure I'm going last.
all right. So it is the first turn of combat, and Boga, having drawn his sword with everyone else, he hops off the cart and begins running 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right up to the skeleton, and says, "Begone, foul demon of undeath!" And he is going to make a... He is going to use his Stellar Iron Yagatan and attack. That is going to be a 14 to hit for 10 slashing plus 5 radiant. I'm going to check on the skeleton, and I think he doesn't have a vulnerability to radiant, weirdly enough, but he is going to cast a smite. He's going to smite. Where's my smite? There it is. Yeah, he's going to dump a first level smite into that. And yeah, that's going to be an extra 10 damage. He runs up to this skeleton, dumps a smite into him, and just destroys him. The skeleton blows up, and all of the skeletons in town have turned to look at you. And he proclaims in a battle cry that he is here to purge them. Sebastian, you're up next.
Okay. I need to see, because Boga moved where I was thinking about moving, so let's see. I can get there. So, alright. Boom! Oh, this thing's dead.
It's dead.
Shit,
Yeah,
never
Boga
mind.
fucking nuked it.
Okay.
Oh, is there a light source on Sebastian?
Now,
Is there a light source on you? Let me check.
there is.
It looks like it.
Weird. Okay, bye-bye.
Oh.
Can you not see
it's
anymore?
dark. I can't see shit.
Yeah,
Only
so...
the dark vision people can see right now.
Lamau, no dark vision, heaven S.
Okay. Well, I'm
Do you want
going
to just put like a? Do you want to put like a temporary light source where we're located right now? Say it's next to the cart because the cart probably has a light source on it.
See.
Yeah, that
Okay.
works.
Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of my movement to pull out a lit torch. I'm
Uh-oh.
going
I lost the
to-
light source. Layer. I can't put it on the dynamic lighting layer? That's garbage. Poo-poo garbage. Sorry.
Oh well, you could just literally light Sebastian back up then.
No, I've got it. I just had to actually click the dynamic lighting layer. There we go.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. Well, if I can't see shit,
Boga has rushed off into the darkness ahead. There are little flickers of red and tiny glows across the battlefield, but it's all from the
wait, you
embers
said
of
that
smoldering
there were
flames.
Oh,
Yes.
smoldering flames. Okay, so it's not enough to actually be light source.
No. They're
Ember a light source.
they are
I'm gonna
tiny
use
little
my movement
fires.
to
Here,
pull
I'll
out a
place a
lit
few of
torch
them.
then.
Yeah, you could probably make like tiny lights that only have like 5 feet distance or something.
Yes, what I have to do is I have to
That's a
click.
bit-
Oh,
That's a
Yes.
bit too big.
I'm well aware. I have to go in and manually edit it
skeletons.
because it doesn't let you just do that. And now I also have to Control C, Control V, and wait, I'm gonna set the light to red so that we're aware. It is fire. It is firelight.
That looks cool.
Yeah, these look incredible.
He's good.
Oh, also these torches are supposed to be lit. There are a few lit torches. These are on the object layer again. I hate my life. I hate my life. Roll20, you make my life such a living hell. It's not even fair. Go.
Suki.
Go. There. That actual dynamic lighting.
Okay. Nice. So I don't know if you heard me, but I'm gonna pull out a lit torch.
Okay. Hold your horses while I finish
Yes,
lighting
a
this
torch
up.
that was pre-lit in my backpack. As you can see, I'm a cool guy. Just kidding. No, I have to light it. But
That'll be an action, and then you can move.
Okay. I made.
Okay, so
because
you
if
would.
I can't see, if I
So,
can't
are
see, I
you
need
going
a
to
torch. What is
actually
that
light
going
a
to
torch?
take? Is that going to take my whole action to do?
To pull out a torch and to light, it will take your main action, yes, but you still have your bonus and you'll still have your movement.
You know what? Fuck seeing then. Slurp.
You're just gonna move. Okay, I
I'm
mean,
gonna
fair.
slurp here. And I'm going to ready in action to strike. No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna use my bonus action to vow of enmity this guy.
Okay, vow of enmity. He's enmnitized. You speak your
Yeah.
vow of enmity, and it hits the skeleton. His bones rattle. These skeletons, by the way, they are dressed weirdly. Like, there is a large conglomeration of different dresses here. You're seeing everything from commoners' clothes to what looks like tribal garb, and not all of these skeletons look like they were raised from crypts.
Okay. Now I'm gonna take my main action to pull a torch out and light it. I guess.
Really? All right.
Why not?
All right. Bright light. Low
And
light.
I will hold it in my left hand and wield my sword in my right hand.
And I'll tint this one too to be fire torch. Yeah. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
It would have to be.
Jen, you're up.
Yay! I'm going to do some blasting and blast this guy way the heck over here.
All
You can
right,
see that.
you can. And yeah, go ahead and blast that man.
So Jin's dark vision must be working properly then.
You have dark vision that's not working?
Yeah, I have dark vision up to 60 feet. It is not currently working.
You have night vision turned on for 60 feet on your token.
Well, it doesn't reach 60 feet.
I have like.
I should
It
be
should
able to
reach
see
this-
out there.
This guy?
I should be able to see out there, but the dark vision was only active to here. And I think that was just the regular light from the light source that we have
Hang
on
on.
the top left.
I can do this. Hang on. I hold the button to alt click. No. Shift click. No. Control click. No. Hang on. I know there's a map. Hang on. Roll 20.
We
By
have
the
to get
power
back
of
into the swing of
Google!
doing- We have to get back into the swing of doing it.
That's all
Uh,
good. We're gonna be a little rusty. It's all right.
Control L. That's it. That's the one. Okay,
Actually,
Control L.
my dark vision isn't reaching as far as it should, Dominic. Either.
It
So-
looks to be. You look to be. Hang on. If I turn Sebastian's torch off, right light off. Yes, you are able. I think to.
This
I
is as
can't
far
see
as
that
I'm able to see.
But like down here, for something like directly diagonal from me, for some reason it's almost 20 feet short.
I can see it cutting off at like 45 feet.
Like over
That's
here in
so
the corner.
Weird. That's why is it cutting off at 45 feet? It's listed as 60. Night
Yeah, I don't
vision
know. Maybe
distance.
Is it something to do with dynamic
Maybe
lighting?
if I turn off the tint color. How does that look?
Nope. Still the same.
I don't know. Roll 20's being a fucking weird.
Roll 20 is being stupid. I'm gonna leave it for now.
All right.
Because it is set to the correct thing, and I'm worried that if I change it, it's
It
gonna
could screw
suddenly.
it up.
Here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it off. I'm turn it back on.
See if that
Off.
works.
Save settings. On.
It's the same.
Well, then Roll20 is calculating it incorrectly, and I can try to adjust for it by 15 feet, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work.
Let's see.
That extend it far too far?
It's exactly 60 feet now. So, looks good.
That's so... Wait. Hang on.
It's 60 feet diagonal. And I suspect if I was What the
That's
heck?
not a that's not a diagonal exactly.
Oh, I see. It's because it measures diagonal distances weird, so it was probably right before. Never mind.
Okay, so yeah,
That's my
this
bad.
is 60
If-
feet. Can
if
you
I
see
go
this?
directly diagonal, mine's only 85 feet.
So, let's see. 60 feet here is not the same as 60 feet here, because this is longer than this.
I
'Cause
guess
it
I guess
measures-
roll 20 is just it's registering it via radius of north, south, east, and west.
Yeah, so whatever. It was right before, I think.
Okay, so I'm setting it, saving it, and we're just gonna go. Sebastian, I'm turning on your
Weird
funny
way to
light.
do it, roll 20. You
Okie
silly
dokie. Coolio. My
Sebastian,
bad.
Sebastian's funny light is back on. And sorry, Jen, did you cast your attack on the guy?
I was gonna let things get talked
Okay.
through before I rolled my 3 blasts in there to be like pop, pop, pop.
Oh, all right, and I messed up last turn. But yeah. So that first agonizing eldritch spear that sails off and hits this skeleton is actually going to destroy this skeleton. It will blast into pieces when you hit it. So you can redirect your other two.
Okay,
weak skeletons.
so let's see here. Might as well hit this guy over here.
Okay, the second agonizing blast sails at this guy and hits him, and he doesn't die. So there's the rub.
Well, I can hit him with my next one.
Okay, you hit him with the next one, and you blast him apart with your ring. Spell sniping, genius.
Double kill.
I just
Any-
wanted to hit the guy that was over 100 feet away from me. That's all I really wanted to do.
Okay, and is there anything else on your turn?
No, that should be it.
All right, it is now Silver's turn. Silver is going to move upwards a little bit. And he is, I think you can see this guy. Yeah, he is going to see. Yeah, he can see this guy. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to fire. There he is. He is going to make a crossbow attack, which is going to hit for no poison damage because it is
Immune.
it is immune, but he does do 5 piercing with his crossbow and takes this guy down a short peg. Gamberman, your turn.
All right, let's get moving to here. Skidoop.
It's wizard time, mother frickers! Firebolt!
Okay, we're starting off with the classic Firebolt. Hit the man.
A 21!
That will hit. Show me your fire damage.
And I believe I'm at 3 d10s if I remember right.
I can check the can't. Bolt is 1d10. We reach 5th, 11th, and 17th.
Yep, so 3.
Or good
Wow.
on 3.
Plus an additional 5 because I have my fancy schmancy fire wizardry stuffy. I forget what it's called. What was it? Empowered evocation, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, so /R. Oh, I did it wrong. 1 second.
That's fine. Again. B.
There we go. 15
Okay.
damage.
You sling a firebolt at this skeleton and knock its head clean off, which turns to ash as it falls to the ground.
And that's my turn.
All right. It's skeleton time. And the skeletons are going to start doing stuff. Imagine that. Skeletons. All right. So skeletons are going to begin moving in all over the place. We're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 5, 30, 5, 20, 25, 30.
Here they come. Oh shit, what up?
5, 30. And additionally, a few of these doors burst open to reveal further skeletons as well. They have less movement. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Bang. 5, 10, 15. 15. Sorry, that's taking a hot minute.
It's our fault that you have to put so many enemies on the field.
Indeed. Forgot about that guy. All right. So, the skeletons, there are most of them carrying short swords and short bows. A few of them do have short bows out, but not all of them. And a few of them are beginning to rush with them.
Whoa.
So this guy is going to... Let's see. There are going to be 3 short bow attacks in range, I think, because they are... Oh, no. 80 feet?
They're using bows. If
80 feet?
only we had bought the gloves of missile snaring.
I think all of the
Oh,
I think all of
no.
them have range. Okay, so there are going to be 6 short bow attacks, and they're going to target Sebastian and Boga. So 4 of them are going to be against Sebastian, and 2 of them are going to be against Boga.
But
So
he doesn't have his shield out, so he can't use his protect stuff.
okay, so that's an 11 to hit Sebastian, a 22 to hit Sebastian, an 11, and a 15.
22 even hit me? Yes, it does. Okay.
Okay, so
22 is
Sebastian.
the only one that hits me.
Sebastian, arrows start flying from the skeletal short bows, just flinging at you, and you are struck for 7 damage, leaving you at 180 hit points
Hey.
by 1 singular skeleton. Boga is going to get 2 of them. That's a 9 and a 19 will hit. Yes?
When you get done, can you fix? I rolled a 12 for my initiative, right above your skeleton initiative, and I'm at 5 for the initiative lineup.
Huh.
Oh.
Why, I
Thank you.
wonder.
I
Maybe
think
you,
it's 'cause
you must have had yourself selected when Ember was
Yeah,
rolled.
I think that's what happened.
There.
Anyway,
You should be in the right spot. Thank you for letting me know.
I just saw. Yeah.
Boga is going to be hit for 8 piercing damage from 1 short bow attack, leaving him at 66 health. And he yanks the arrow out of himself and snaps it over his femur. And I believe at this moment, too, shambling out from outside, there is a bit of a different skeleton. Oops, that's the wrong deal.
Not a different one.
Not a different one.
I'm gonna be going up and joining my fellow tank.
He's gonna share in all of the other skeletons' initiative. Pop out. Pop out. I'm not allowed, apparently. Great. Thank you, Roll20. Thank you, base Roll20. Okay. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This skeleton shambles out. And it is a strange-looking skeleton.
Oh.
And
Ooh.
its jaw is hanging off of its body, and it keeps stepping forward, and it just starts... and he's pointing and laughing at all of you as he begins to advance. He's going to take his
It was
action
really
to
funny,
dash.
Dom, because to me, I heard...
Sorry.
Because your mic cut out.
Did my mic cut out? I apologize.
For me, yeah, so I basically heard you start a laugh, but it cut off abruptly.
So the skeleton starts getting here, and that means that Boga and Sebastian, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh,
Boga is gonna
oh,
make...
I do not have that. Okay, hold on.
Boga succeeds the save. The cackling of the skeleton impedes him not.
It should be my saving throw. Okay, hold on. Gotta add my
Okay, well, the skeleton just doesn't want to play the game, I guess.
I am done.
I'm trying to send
send
the actual ability it's using in the chat, and it won't. And I think it might be because I've got the maximum number of things open. Maybe? Which is going to be really unfortunate, because I'm going to need to roll attack rolls with this thing. Okay, I'm going to remove both Ember and Sekre and see if this pops out now.
My cat?
No! Of course it doesn't. Sebastian, that is enough to save. The cackling of the skeleton felt like it was really, really demoralizing. Like, you could feel his cackle just kind of dredging into your soul, but you quickly cast it aside, knowing that this is just a monster. It has no power over you. Goonch, you're up.
Okay, Kunj is gonna get up to next to Sebastian here. Well, we wanted to kill some undead, didn't we?
Sebastian just nods as he stares forward at the cackling skeleton.
So okay, so I think real quickly, I'm gonna use my bonus action to get some more movement, and I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna try out my new toy on the skeleton, the bracers flying daggers.
Okay, so you're going to make 2 magical dagger attacks. They are daggers, I believe.
Yep, and I'm pretty good with them.
Hold on. Bracer flying daggers. As an action, you can pull up to 2. Yep, and immediately hurl them. Okay, so you're going to make 2 ranged weapon attacks, and they are going to be magical.
Yep, I'm making it right now. I even made a map. Hopefully this is all correct. Should be.
Oh, and I'm also,
20 and
before you do, I think that it needs to be, let me see. Oh no, you didn't start your turn here, so you're good.
Oh.
And hey, look,
well,
I can
either
open
way,
it now. Yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do.
So,
Sorry about that.
so the
Okay.
second one's gonna be justice, and the first one for damage is gonna be mercy. So 2 damage to the skeleton.
That's actually both gonna hit.
Oh, both of them? Well,
Yep,
okay. Well,
both
then
are gonna
fine,
hit.
Never mind. I'll
That's
shut
going to
the
be
game
5
to
magical damage to the skeleton as you hurl daggers at it. Just bam, one hits its clavicle. Bam, one hits it in the shoulder, and it just keeps cackling. It just keeps.
With that, my remaining movement speed back over here.
Okay. That leaves us with Ocularis. It's your turn.
Yeah, I probably should go stop the debuff if I can. How close can I get? Okay. I'll move.
You can join the Paladin parade.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over here. That should be 30 feet from me.
I'll move you if you're having trouble. There you go.
Oh, that's right, I can move myself.
Yeah.
Completely forgot that. Well, this is one I can't do.
You're gonna pop your dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna put out my duplicate
Not the dude.
Not the dude.
right
The
here.
dude.
Was this the right spot?
Woohoo! Yep.
You're beautiful. And of course we have to give him the blue. The hologram color. You summon your hologram directly in front of the cackling skeleton. The skeleton laughs and laughs and laughs, and the hologram just starts writing ha 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 in the book.
And there's my movement action, my bonus action. Might as well mock the skeleton for.
Oh.
Laugh is stupid.
They have to.
He has to make a wisdom save, correct?
Yeah, 16.
Yep, he is not immune, so wisdom save. No! He is going to fail his wisdom save, and he's going to take a solid 5 psychic damage. You hear him laughing, and you launch an extra special insult, and there is a pause. He, like, stops. You can see his jaw, like, hinge, wiggle, and he turns to look at you. And then he just turns over laughing, despite you could see the runic magic doing its work to hurt him. He just doubles over, clutching his chest.
And it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Yes, sir. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. There. He feels slightly sad. That is going to be Crow turn. Need some water, apparently. Getting sniffly.
Let's see. Come on, ruler. What are you doing? Why is it not? Come on, ruler.
It won't touch you?
It won't let me drag away from Sekre. I don't know why. Hold on. I can't grab Sekre either. What the fuck?
Oh, do you not have control? You should have
No,
control.
I think it's because I put the icons at the top of the screen and I can't scroll up far enough for your icon not.
Okay, where do you
cover
want
her.
Sekre to go?
Just move her here. I should be able
That's
to go
5
over
feet.
there. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Checking. 25, 30. So if I moved her here, let's see, 5, 10. It should be within 15 feet. Here, wait. Is there anywhere slightly further away I could bring her? I can move. Wait, no. Okay, no, I think that's as far away from all the danger as I can have her be. Yeah, from there, and then let me just double check. I think I'm just going to be using lightning lure.
Okay. And lightning lure. Which one are you targeting? Sorry.
Right. This one. Come on, roll
This
20.
one?
There, yes. Christ.
Okay, so he has to make a strength save.
Indeed.
Okay, strength save. Oh, that's a 20. That is a dirty 20.
Of course. It's not enough that I fucking crit fail my initiative.
Yeah, you create a lash. Create within 50. Take 1 each. Yep.
So I think just straight up nothing happens.
Yep. The skeleton, Sekre just gets a lightning lure between, like, the beak and the talons and just throws it at the guy. The skeleton shambles to the right and dodges out of the way. It is the kitty cat's turn.
The cat, it's gonna... Okay, hold on, let me look at the... Okay, let me get my roulette. I forgot to do this real quick.
Please don't
Kitty
die,
cat's gonna
Zachary.
move... Oh. Wrong, grab
Repeat
kitty
the
cat,
shit again.
put kitty cat here, and let me do get. Okay, and then let me just remind myself how much range this has.
I'm gonna mark the archers really quick.
All right. Oh, actually, yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna have my cat focus fire on this big guy. Or the debuff guy.
Oh, you're gonna shoot the cackling boy?
Yeah, cat can go with my cat, and it should be able to reach it because it's 120 feet.
The
It's
giggle
a hell of
Chad.
Yeah, Giggle Chad is. Oh my god.
No.
Okay, hold on. Actually, let me check something real quick with my fire. Is my Mac? Oh, actually, I could just click it. Wait.
Yep. Ooh, that is a critical miss.
Yeah.
As Ember tries to, just let out that firebolt hairball, just it gets caught in her throat, his throat. I don't remember.
I imagine he just caught some glass
Yeah.
since we're in the desert.
He drops a mote of fiery hairball on the ground and is just embarrassed.
And now it's
Yeah.
my turn.
Salira, you were trying to get off of the
See you
cart.
next round.
You got really excited. You were like, yes, time to kill some skeletons. You got off the cart, and part of your outfit catches on the side of the cart, and you straight up trip and land directly into the ground, face first.
Mm-hmm.
Boga is going to make his wisdom
little guy.
saving throw. Oh, not the right. I need Boga's sheet. Oh, that's right. I refreshed my page, and so now all of them are closed. Roll20. Roll20 is just the best. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
The screen gets so busy so fast. There's nothing you can really do about it. Yeah, Boga is going to be just fine, and so he is going to make his way up to Cackleman. And he is going to make an attack at Cackleman. Go! Oh! He's going to open himself up for an attack of opportunity at disadvantage from the skeleton. And the skeleton goes to slam him as Boga stumbles. But is thankfully going to miss his attack.
Okay, you fucking idiot.
Also, show
It's
attack.
okay. You'll get him next time.
Go, Sebastian, slay them.
Okay, so Boga does manage to stay out of it, and yeah, it is your turn, Sebastian. I need you to make me another wisdom save.
Sebastian gets right here.
I
First of all.
yes, you do need to make another wisdom save because you started
I
your
am
turn with
working on it.
30 feet.
Ah! Ah!
Yep, that is great.
I'm faves. It's supposed to be faces. You
Fix it in post.
Guess what? Ready? 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 Yay! Whatever. Okay.
Either way, you succeed.
Yeah. Sebastian is going to, with his sword, because he's wielding a torch in one hand, he has to one-hand it.
One-handed.
So he's going to swing at the skeleton. Let's see.
Oh, and he isn't sad anymore. As you turn to attack him, after he's done absolutely laughing at Boga, he turns to you and points his skeletal finger in your face.
Oh, I'm gonna use my bonus action to vow of enmity him.
The guy here is not dead, FYI. So is that a thing
I
you can do?
still move it.
You can still move
Yep.
it? Okay,
I
great.
can.
Just wanted to confirm. So you
So
move
I should
over
get
and
advantage on that attack roll.
bonus
but-
action, vow of enmity. And that
So,
is
ignore these
18.
2 damages because
Yeah, the 18 is going to hit. Both of them would hit, so the
Okay.
12 is the damage that you're getting.
So now I need to do.
So you strike him with your...
It's been a while, so give me just a second. I need to remember how all stuff works.
Radiance and smites and such.
And yeah, Baba Booey. Bam.
Okay.
For the first attack.
All right. Wow, that's a lot of damage. You swing into the skeleton, and as you strike into him,
Oh, I also
you feel the
forgot.
radiant damage flow through his body, and his bones start to
Hold on.
crackle and fizz. And as he explodes, he goes, and then he just blows up. His bones fly everywhere.
That's a liar.
Okay, and as that's done, I move here and strike at this guy.
You do it. He's wielding a bow, and he turns to you.
I swing directly for his exposed spine and attempt to cut him in half.
Incredible. Your swing strikes true, and you sever the vertebrae on his spine, and he
Okay.
falls over dead.
Ah.
The skeletons do not appear to be super constitutionalized right now.
Ha! Undead bastards! Face me, cowards!
Hey, Jin, you're up.
Yay.
I got the guys to the south.
Good.
Can we tell which ones have bows? Is it just the little
The red
mark?
markings. Yes, they are the ones who are
Going
archers.
I shout to Jin,
Up
take
here.
out the archers first.
Okay. I'll work on that. Okay. So I move up there. And I'll attack this guy over here.
You go for it. Let's see some snipes.
See some blasting.
I just started blast.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
So anyways,
I think we
started
probably all
blazing.
were.
Your first spear sails
Raise your
through the
hand if you
air, over
aren't
your
blinking.
friends,
No, I just
between your
started
friends, and strikes this archer true directly in the chest area, and several bones fly out, but he still remains alive. Oh!
perished.
That he starts to like recollect himself, and then this one just hits him right in the face and turns his head into a fetid powder.
Feasted on that fucking.
God,
Last
crit.
roll, and I'm gonna hit this guy.
Ooh, and expertly, you fire one blast, phew, two blasts, phew, you kill that first skeleton with a critical strike, and then in a suave move, you extend your hand towards another target, and you actually manage to damage him enough to kill him. You hit him, and he dies. His bones fall apart. Not exploding, but he definitely falls into a useless pile of bones.
Nice.
I feel like I'm looking up just in time to see this. Like, oh, go Jen! As I'm still fucking picking
You
myself
got
up
a
off the ground.
face and feathers full of dirt. Is that the end of your turn, Jen?
Yep, that's the end of what I can do.
Silver is going to move 5, 10, 15, and he's going to take cover here, and he's going to take a pot shot at... Ooh, just out of range. This guy. This guy right here. Silva, Silva, Silva. Crossbow! Yeah, that's going to be another 5 piercing damage to this guy. Still no poison, and he just kind of like snaps his fingers a little bit, and he's like, alright, gotta switch it up. And next turn, he's gonna change tactics. Jambaman!
Oh boy, you
No
know what time it is.
I'm assuming it's fireball time, because when is it not fireball time?
It's wizard time, motherfrickers! Fireball! I think I can center it on this guy, and can I catch that guy at the bottom as well? He's just out of range.
Just out of reach.
Okay, that's fine. I'll throw it centered on that guy. That way, only Sebastian's in range, and I can just channel it around him without him taking any damage.
Okay! So
it should hit
that's
5 of those guys.
yeah.
They
1,
make
2,
a dex
3,
save.
4, 5 dex saves.
And I believe, what do they have to beat? It's...
Uno, dos, tres. Ooh, that's a crit. Cuatro, cinco.
Damn.
Oh my god! They get a -1!
Yeah,
One guy
only-
fails.
I think, yeah, only the 19 succeeds.
Yeah,
'cause they have
this
to beat
guy's gonna
18.
fail. This guy's gonna fail, and the rest of them...
Oh no, they take half damage!
If your DC is 18 and 18 succeeds.
Okay.
So if the 17 is a fail, then this guy is going to fail as well.
Okay, well, they all take over 13 damage and die anyways.
They are going to take...
Half of 33 is
Yes,
16,
yes,
so they all die
yes.
anyways.
Thank you, Parker, for doing my job for me. I really do appreciate it.
Sorry. Perish, fools! Your dex
Yes.
save means nothing!
The skeletons all are boomed and blasted into useless piles of bone shards by the fireball. Anything else on your turn, sir?
That's my turn.
Alright, it's Skelly time, and the skeletons are in the process of making further moves. They're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're moving in. And
Oh,
with
God.
all of this ruckus,
I'm not gonna lay a hand on any of them, am I?
530. 530. A few more are coming in from the south, and you hear this loud scraping bone sound from this building up here, what appears to have once been a tavern, now lay in ruins by the skeletons. This one's going to move up here, use his movement to unlock the door, and then 15. This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. These guys start filtering out. And out, 5, 10, 15, 20, step around the barrel, 25, 30.
Oh.
A new skeleton, a new challenger enters the mix.
Oh boy. Look at this.
This
dude
skeleton
here.
wielding some very, very... It says longswords. Why is he depicted with axes? Anyway, he's wielding a longsword. Why does he have 2 axes? It's just one longsword. And a short sword.
Because they're
That's
sword
Yes.
breakers.
Anyway, he shows up, and the sound of his movement is just scraping, piercing to the ears. And it is clearly what must have at one point been a very, very strong tribal warrior. He is now out, though none of the skeletons are close enough to make attacks. So, Kunch, you're up.
Okay. Well, I think I have an idea of what I'm gonna do. Not gonna be doing any attacking though. I'll let my friends handle that. Kunj is gonna cast detect thoughts and use the detect any thinking creature's presence.
What's the range on that?
30 feet. So
I mean, you get
Literally
the
one
skeleton. You get the skelly boy.
wait, what about the house?
In
to
this
the
house
left.
to the left? No, not. You're seeing nothing.
Okay.
There
Well,
were
there
skeletons
you
that
go.
had poured out of this house.
Well, so Kunj is gonna run up to over here against the house to see if anything.
I
Nothing?
don't think you're seeing anything. No.
Kunch doesn't
Okay.
have dark vision, does he?
Nope.
Yeah, so he's just moving where he
No.
can see.
Yeah. And then I guess Kunj will move back to where he was with uncanny with his bonus action.
In action. Okay.
Uncanny action. Yeah.
Ocularis. It's time to shine.
Time to shine. Okay, that guy I was going for is dead. So you move there and then that. Ooh, that's close enough. Okay, I want my Echo Knight to charge this Oogly.
This Oogly? Okay, so here. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then he stabby stab.
Ooh, I don't think that one is going to hit. I gotta check really quick. Ooh, yeah, that's not going to hit, unfortunately. The bones of this creature, as the echo goes to stab into him, the rapier almost like clinks off of it, and it almost feels like it's going to shatter. These are some hard bones. Though it is, of
Those
course,
are
a
some
holographic.
hard bones.
Those are some
Action
hog bones.
surge as a bonus action and stabby stab.
Dual
Do
stab.
better.
God. The echo makes a
Less
second attack and he also misses. The Swordbreaker skeleton just takes a step, parries, blocks with his bones, and just makes these awful grinding
With
noises.
his bones?
Yes, with his bones. He
Blocks
doesn't
with
have
his
anything else. He only has his
Blocks with his
bones.
You know you can block with a weapon, right?
He's got bones.
He
Why
blocked
block
with both his weapon
weapon when you've
and his
got
bones.
You
Anyway,
got bones.
is that all you got this turn, Ocularis?
Yep, that's my turn.
All right.
Stabby stab twice, and that's it.
Crow.
Crow.
Is Secre.
Uh,
Actually, technically, it's a raven, so I apologize.
Wait a
I
minute.
apologize for misracing the raven.
I just realized something.
What's up?
I should technically have 3 attacks, not 4. Not
These
2.
guys
Shit.
are only able to move
That's-
15 feet, right? I believe.
30 feet.
It says, hold on. Make sure
Oh,
we're
they
moving.
can move 30 feet. Shit.
It was 15 when they were going through the door that had been closed.
Oh.
Because one of them had to open up the door, use some of his movement.
I'm kind of afraid to get Sickray in too close because she doesn't have a lot of HP, and I don't want her to get like dogpiled.
Ranged attack or hold back.
I don't have any ranged attacks, so I guess she's just gonna sit there for now because I don't want to get her killed.
Okay. In that case, we're moving on to the kitty cat, kitty cat. Pet, pet,
The
pet.
cat's gonna aim between
I don't think
in
I
between
can
the
hold a
legs.
turn, so
Is gonna aim in between the legs of the holographic projector of her friend, and aim at the purple skeleton.
Hawk of the firebolt.
Okay. Let me just.
Flaming cat ball.
Oh, that'll definitely miss. Yeah, that's a
Yep.
6.
The cat still recovering from the hairball.
Ugh, the cat cannot get it together today.
Yeah, no. Okay, well that'll be it.
So Lyra, you finally collected yourself and you're standing up. It's your turn. You weren't prone or anything, so you're fine. It was just
gonna
aesthetics.
fucking brush all the dirt.
Dirt and moss.
Oh, wait, what's 5?
Does that be considered
15,
but
20,
it is
25.
I might have to break it just to it is.
And,
Okay.
I think to try and make up for my lost action, I'm gonna take a dash here. 5, 10, or no. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move about here. Actually, no. I'm gonna stay here. Not too close, but close enough.
Okay. Is that going to be your whole turn?
I mean, I can't really do. Well, oh wait. Or no, never mind. That's a full action. Never mind.
All right. Boga's turn. Boga is going to assume that Sebastian is going to go to the same place that he is. He's going to step... Actually, he's going to step right here. And he's going to take a swing at Big Skeleton Boy. Doop, 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 doop. +1, Stellar Iron Yugaton! Oh yeah! That's going to be big, and he is going to dump another smite into this. He's going to dump a level 1 Smiteroni. Okay, so that is going to be a total of... He hits the skeleton very, very well. That's going to be 14 plus another 14, so that's going to be 28 plus 9 for 37 damage as he swings into this thing and just absolutely destroys several of its fossilized bones. Sends them flying. Oh, yes, it stands. And it stands still pretty proud. I think Boga has extra attack at this point. He is... Check.
If he's above level 11, he should be able to attack 3 times.
He is not above level 11 yet, I don't think. And so he is going to attack twice. Go. Attack! Oh,
child.
wait. Oh, he has advantage on this attack. That's right, because the hologram is there, and he has pack tactics. Incredible. Oh!
And he crits! And he crits!
Boga
Oh,
almost
let's go,
stumbles
Boga!
his attack, but the hologram does like a flourish and distracts the skeleton just enough for his Yagaton to absolutely cleave right into the skeleton's head. So let's see, that is going to be a total of 12 plus 1. Okay, so that's 13 plus an additional 10 for 23. Dumpster's 23 extra damage into this thing, and it still lives, but a large portion of its skull has been blasted away. It's like something hit his head with a cannon.
Oh, go,
Let's
Boga, go!
Boga.
Boga!
He looks very proud of himself, and he screams, "I hope you meet the Platinum Dragon in the afterlife." Oh wait, you probably did anyway, so go to hell instead! And now it's Sebastian's turn.
I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna drop the torch on the ground and two-hand my weapon and
Okay.
swing. But with my bonus action, I'm gonna move my vow of enmity. Well, I'm not unlighting the torch, I'm just dropping it on the floor. Right
Yep.
beneath my feet. Does that put it out?
No.
I can't see.
There you go.
He's just.
Hey, now I have a flashlight. Sorry. Oh, wait, I think I know what you're doing. Never mind, I'm being dumb. Please don't listen to me. Just,
Slishy
keep doing
slashy
what you're
time.
doing. You're doing great.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So,
Being dumb
Sebastian
as
is going to take an upward swing right to the jaw of this skeleton while moving his vow of enmity onto him.
Okay. Bow has been moved.
And that is with, well, advantage, but
Maybe you'll
a,
crit.
a 20. A 20.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a double. Let's see if we can get a crit. Go.
Bam! No.
No. So you
So,
swing
my
into the
first swing,
creature, and
I'm
you
going
do
to
hit.
smite it.
Oh, you're gonna
Does that
smite it.
Does that macro track how much radiant damage it does too?
He could make it, but he doesn't. I don't know why he didn't.
Well, hold on. I should probably edit it to do all of my other damages. Let's see. So here is the improved Divine Smite. Here are the 2d4s. And then now, here we go for Divine Smite. I'm gonna smite him at 2nd level.
Ooh, you're gonna dumpster a 2nd level smite into this guy? Yeesh. He's gonna. Oh, this is not looking good for him.
It's gonna be bam.
Oh my god. Okay, so counting that together, that's 17 for 34, plus 7, that's 41, and an additional 6 for 47. So Boga crits this guy in the head. The guy stumbles back, and the big blue iguana literally jumps in to dropping the torch, two-handing, brings the fucking sword down, and cleaves the entire skeleton in half. He then explodes from the smite, sending bone shards just peppering all over the place, and he dies.
This is the part where we learned where he had 2 HP
Hell
left.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
There we go.
Hold on.
That feels better.
Fixing this up. Okay. So.
More slishes?
Yep, I have more slishes to go. Sebastian then turns to here, and he's going to move here. And he's going to take his second swing at... no, we're going to take a second swing at this guy here.
Okay, let's see the damage.
Okay. I've made edits. Let's see if this works. Bam!
Ooh.
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah, and I can't move my vow. Does that hit?
The 13 is going to hit this little skeleton boy, and you obliterate him with another strike.
Okay, then this guy.
Go for it.
My final attack. As I turn to him, and Sebastian spins his sword around and goes to cleave right up the arm. Let's see.
All right, yeah, 27 definitely gonna destroy this guy. You chop the guy's arm off, it sails up into the air and hits on top of him, causing his body to crumble.
And Sebastian gets ready to face these two.
Okay.
That'll be his turn.
Jin, you're up.
Woohoo.
I'm so happy now that I've learned that Divine Smite doesn't take a bonus action. God.
Up here so I have a better line of sight on everything. Then I think I'm gonna start by blasting this guy. Just because he's too close to my buddy.
Go for it.
There are more skeletons. This is truly the skeleton war.
Okay, yeah, that will hit. The second one will also hit. And both of those together should be enough to kill that guy. The third one is going to hit, and you may select a different target. Again, your blasts are just too practiced. Shooting left and right, pelting skeletons, bones are just breaking. Easy
I'll
peasy.
hit this guy.
Yeah, you hit that guy for a solid 11, and while he still lives, he's not looking too hot. They're not looking too hot. They're all kind of skeletons. They're cold. Dead cold.
Shut up.
No. Okay. And is that all your turn, my sir?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Okay. It is going to be Silver's turn, and seeing as I don't think that he can swap weapons and make it far enough, he's going to take another crossbow shot. Crossbow, 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 crossbow. Here we freaking go. Ooh, the first one is gonna... Yeah, that's the first time his crossbow shot is going to miss. And it goes wide. He's going to
Dang.
preemptively move up 5, 10, and 15 to join the rest of the party so we can start making advances. And that's going to leave us with Jammerman. Up again.
Onwards! Select another thing. Skadoop. I'll come in behind our kobold boy here, and I'm going to blast that skeleton to the south with a firebolt.
This one?
No, the one to the south. The one that
Oh, this
there
one.
was just... Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
The one by himself, so we can
Get his
only
ass.
have one direction to worry about. A 22!
Will hit.
And 20 damage.
All right, you blast a firebolt his way and absolutely decimate him. The clothes on his back are burned up.
And that's my turn.
All right, skeleton time. Skeletons. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. These guys are coming in at the same time. This guy's going to go 5, 10, and this guy's going to go 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to step over his fallen comrade. I think that's all of them. Yes. And so, Sebastian, you're going to take 3 skeleton short sword attacks.
Have at the abominations!
Skeleton. A 1, a 2, a 3. Oh!
Jesus.
Holy shit! That guy got a
Jesus.
double crit!
Christ.
Sebastian, as you are
Damn
saying
it.
that, one of the skeletons reaches up with his sword and shaves a scale off of your muzzle or your snout area with a pretty decisive attack, way past your
I'm
defenses.
about to Sasuke meme this guy. The Naruto.
But yes, 8
Grab him
yes,
by the
8
throat.
damage, definitely not the best, but he does hit you. The other ones are gonna miss, by a long shot. Kunj, you're up.
The other skeleton, he absorbed the hit from the other
Okay, I'm
skeletons.
just looking here and thinking. Okay, so what Coon's gonna do is gonna make it. Coon is gonna walk with also his cunning action to up here and then go right here,
Got it.
and he's gonna fire bolt the one in front of him.
You're gonna
because-
firebolt this guy. Now you will have disadvantage because you're standing right next to him.
Actually, you know what? No, my reaper. Yeah, that's right, my reaper.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Because I do not want to break my concentration on my spell. If I get
And you are flanking, so you will have advantage on this rapier attack.
Okay. So
Oh, God.
advantage. So let me just roll that again.
Both will
21.
hit. No, yeah, the 21 will definitely hit. The 11 was just barely. And that
barely.
is, you have a sneak attack with this, correct? You are
I
rogue,
don't know
right?
if I was. I am a rogue, but I don't know if I synced or not.
That's not how sneak attack works. You have advantage, and so you get your sneak attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's anytime that you have advantage, or if you have an ally within 5 feet of the creature.
Okay. Let me just I got it. I didn't set things up for this.
Get your brain,
I
get your
said
brain out of Fallout. Get back in D&D. Go, go, go!
No, got. Hold on. Let me just so.
And you can
Do I
catch
do
our
that?
Fallout series next week on Wednesday.
So okay, so it's 1d6 extra damage then, or?
Oh no, it's
reading
way
it?
more. You're a fucking
I am
15th level
trying to
rogue.
remind I'm quickly remind myself quickly as I read through things. Give me a
Here.
second.
Rogue, you are sneak attack at if it'll load.
It should be 8d6.
Yeah, 8d6. If you're all rogue, no. I almost said all rogue, no bitches.
Okay. Hey.
I'm sorry. That's it. Wouldn't have made it better if I had
will-
said maidens. That would just date me.
Don't worry about that. That was on accident.
Hashtag?
Oh, wait, no.
Hashtag what?
Okay, got it. I
L
completely
plus ratio plus no hashtags.
8d6 8d6.
Oh, yeah.
29.
Okay, so you run around behind this guy and you drive your rapier in the perfect position to just, as he's rearing back to do another attack, you catch his arm, you catch his shoulder, you catch his other arm, and like his entire half body like falls on the floor. He flails for a minute, not knowing what's going on, and then his body's magic just dies and his entire thing just falls off the air. Like a badly made kebab.
Okay, well, yep, that'll be it for Can you discern me? He'll just keep listening in, trying to hear anything for thoughts.
So your detect thoughtsing again, is that an action or what is the deal?
So it stays up for a minute.
Okay.
As long as I don't break concentration.
You're just grabbing right now skeletons.
Okay. Nothing intelligent. Okay, got it. Or nothing thinking.
Nothing intelligent. Got it. Ocularis, you're up.
Okay, move me and okay, get to that guy. So let's start this whole maneuver with moving my shadow clone.
Yeah.
Okay, so he moved 15.
I can't do the shadow clone jutsu hands. Sorry. I'm sorry to every Naruto fan who definitely watches this show and was offended by that.
Okay, and
Me, I'm the Naruto fan.
he stabby stab.
Oh god. Okay, I think
Surges, and he stabbity stab.
Well, that's a double digits.
that's much
Hey!
better. Yeah, so that stabbity stab does. He misses with his first one. He just and then he stabs again and smacks the head of the skeleton with the book and sends the skeleton flying into pieces.
Yay.
He's dead. Anything else, sir?
Nope, that's my turn.
Burb.
Dead. Burb numero dos.
Small burb.
Alright.
Don't mind me, just
Wait,
measuring.
there's only 2 fucking skeletons left.
No, there's 3
Where's the other one? Oh,
This guy?
okay.
right in front of
Fuck.
the iguana.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Are we trying lightning lure again?
Yes.
Yes. Alright, strength save. Have a go. 13.
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure that's.
I'm sure that's a
pretty sure
fail.
my DC is like 17. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a hard fail.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be would it be my DC or would it be whatever Sekaray's would be?
Oh my god, I just discovered a brand new trick and I am elated. See you later, extra tabs. Bye-bye, angry.
Can you answer me first?
Okay, sorry, what's up?
I forget with her how it works exactly. Is it my spell DC or does she?
No,
have
she
her own?
should have her own DC, but it shares your proficiency bonus. So it's like her intelligence modifier plus your proficiency.
Okay, so it would be 6 then, and the base
Is
the
8.
base. Okay.
Base
So
is
it'd
always
be
8.
14. Okay.
Yeah, so he does fail.
Nice.
So you can do damage.
Uh-huh.
14, which is enough. Sekurai lightning lures the skeleton, grabs it by the neck, yanks it forward, and it stumbles onto the ground dead with its head popping clean off.
Sekurai has so far done more than Solera.
Yep. That's okay. Cat.
Cat is gonna go near his bird friend and shoot the other one
Shoot.
with fireball.
Come on. Get him.
Okay,
Sick him.
please actually hit him.
Get his ass.
Oh, I think that's a hit. Oh no, it's not. It's not a hit. It's a 12 against a 13.
Oh, poor kitty.
The kitty can't fucking catch a break. The skeleton
Okay.
dodges out of the way. Unfortunate in the highest degree. Solera, though, it's your turn. It's your time to shine. It's time to save everyone.
All right, yeah, it's all up to me. I know you guys just gonna walk in like brushing something off. All right, I know you guys were having some trouble out here, but don't worry, I'm here to save everybody. All right.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah, 2 skeletons. One in the north and one in the south.
5. Oh, that's not selecting. 5, 10. Am I even gonna be able to reach either of them? I don't. I guess I could. I probably have.
I was gonna say, don't you have like fucking cantrips?
Poison damage.
They're immune to poison, but not acid. And I swear you have like
yeah, I
at
do
least
have
acid
acid
splash.
I do have acid flash. I was gonna say.
Okay, acid splash time. Is that the one that's a ranged attack or a dex save? Let's see.
Is a dexterity saving throw. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
So I'll go for this one.
He's the only one left
So I
alive
roll.
besides the one next to Sebastian, unless you want to splash
Oh,
Sebastian
yeah,
with acid.
okay. No,
Okay.
I would prefer not.
12.
I
Very
technically could
good.
just choose for him to not be splashed. Yeah, that is not going to
Yeah,
succeed.
damage time.
All right. Where is it?
Ooh.
Hey.
Seeing them play out, I'm starting to think that maybe these macros are a bit long-winded, but oh well.
They are a little, but that's fine. You fling a flask and it splashes onto the skeleton and his bones quite literally melt away in the caustic acid into a puddle.
Very cool.
Boga, he moves up and he is going to absolutely try to decimate this man.
Strike
Okay.
him down post haste.
Oh yeah, I'm sending this one to a different plane. Gabagool? Oh yeah, he sends him to a different plane. Boga
Yeah, that's what I'm
slams
talking about.
into him and cleaves the final skeleton apart, and it falls over dead. With bones littering the ground, blood covering
fist
them,
bump.
and the corpses of the people who were killed in the attack. You fist bump Boga, and the sound of combat dies down. To this effect, you hear the sound of a door unlocking.
Oh.
And the careful steps of someone. Hello? Is it over?
Yeah, it is.
Where is the
Oh,
sound coming
For
from?
now.
To your north, in the
Okay.
there's
Yeah,
you should be able to
Sebastian?
see her. It's
Okay,
a appears to be a commoner woman.
Forgive me. I was swapping my music from combat to something different. Okay. Anyway,
Playing music.
Sebastian will sheath his weapon, and he will also approach.
Get Kun also will see his weapon.
The skeletons,
Okay.
they're all dead, right? It's done,
Seemingly so.
including
Well,
the large
they're
one.
not- Yes, they're all dead.
Oh, thank the gods! Thank you. That would have me trapped
Don't
in
be
that room.
pedantic. They were all already dead.
Oh, she cast this look at you from way in the back.
Kun will take a step towards the back of the block of view.
Oh.
Assure her from her
Sorry,
soft hole.
I spent at least half of this ordeal face planted in the mud. I'm not exactly in the best mood.
I'm sorry. I mean, my husband is dead and the entire town is gone, but I'm
Okay.
sure that the dirt tasted
don't-
poor.
Come on, Dominic.
Well,
Don't be
She's
a
a
jackass.
she's a little upset.
You're absolutely
Oh, no,
certain
it's-
that
Don't
no one
do
else-
this to me, huh?
Oh, what are you talking about? She's okay. All right.
You
Anyway,
literally always gotta make me out as being like the worst fucking person for.
what? Oh, anyway, Kunj
way,
and Sebastian are comforting, right?
Yeah. Comforting, trying to get as much info as we can to figure out what on earth is going. See what
Now-
she knows.
Now that combat's over, can I slip past into the building to inspect the surroundings there? Because I'm pretty sure some skeletons came out of that building.
Some skeletons came out of all of the buildings, but you can certainly start checking buildings if you like. The doors are all open, so you're. Yeah, so what you see is a completely destroyed and now dilapidated tavern. It's tiny, likely a small family-owned business, and you can see that it only has 2 rooms. Even so, it looked like it was a nice place before the skeletons attacked. There's blood on the floor, bits of the tables and chairs and everything have just been smashed, and there are empty and broken bottles all over the place.
Did she come out of the door on the right, Vince? It's open?
Yes, you can infer that.
Okay. I'm just gotta take a quick look inside. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Would I see anything in there?
No, it looks to be a room that she must have locked herself in when the attack started.
Okay. I'll ask her, is there anything behind this door, the door that is unopened?
I don't think so. I'm not hearing anything, and the skeletons are pretty loud.
I'll go ahead and open the door then.
Okay. You should just be able to click and open it if you can't.
Oh, I
let me
see.
know.
You can click. Oh, I see. You can click on it. Okay. Room
So
looks the same.
inside you find just another room. It looks like it has been turned a little bit upside down, but otherwise it is empty.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure we wouldn't want any surprises happening.
I guess I see that.
I apologize we couldn't be here sooner.
No,
Everyone,
Wow.
it's fine.
everyone, we should check the other buildings and make sure that there are no undead left. We don't want to be surprise attacked.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do a quick sweep around to see if I can detect anyone else.
Okay, if you're sweeping with detect thoughts, you're not gathering any more. Boga is gonna go and start doing a bit of a sweep.
Okay. I can't see shit. So...
Ocularis, do you want to use your amazing investigation powers to see if we can find anything?
Yeah, I can look around if you want. I am more than willing to give it a good look.
Okay.
Since the Kunj is
Would
also
like
snooping
to.
around, I guess I should also roll.
Yeah,
Let's
let's get some investigation checks in here.
Sebastian is going to stay here and ask questions for now, if that's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a preliminary investigation of the first building, so we'd have pretext for checking the others.
You know, I swear with these glasses, the advantage doesn't mean jack shit.
Okay, you guys are looking around and you aren't finding any other skeletons. It looks like the place is clear for now. This building appears to be a general store. This one appears to be a simple home, and this one appears to have been some kind of guard outpost, perhaps a border area. This town is on the border, and this is likely where they were checked in, based on what you're looking at.
Okay. I apologize, but I hate to ask. Do you know where they came from?
They came from the trees, just off to the northeast. Some by the roads. There's a lot of them, all traveling in a band. I think that they were deliberately coming to attack you, probably sent by somebody, maybe organized. They definitely
know-
weren't just
Whoa,
stragglers.
where did I go?
Do you
Sebastian
know
is
roughly
gone.
how many there were?
Well, there was all the ones that you found dead here. I'll take some time to mentally count them. I think there was 20 of the basic skeletons plus the scary ones. That makes 22. I think there were maybe a few more that have already left, but yeah.
I understand. Must have been hard going through all that.
We thought that we were relatively safe this far close to the border. They didn't usually come this far out, but I guess that we were next on the menu, huh? Say,
Do you know of any?
Oh, sorry.
Do you know of any other villages nearby?
Let's see. Ones that haven't been attacked. Well, there's a few down on the road and off in the mountains, but we don't have a lot of actual settlements out here. It's all the tribal stuff, you understand. I don't know where they're located myself, but I'm sure if you were to meet some of them, they would probably be able to guide you.
We need to find
I-
somewhere to accommodate you. You can't stay here.
Is it safe in Bulbot? Is it more
Course.
passive there?
Of course it is. I do have one question. Is there anyone that could possibly still be alive?
I don't think so. My husband was killed. I saw the town guard get killed. I think that everybody that was here is gone.
Damn it.
And our investigation has already found nobody, right?
No extra people. No extra skeletons.
When Kunj gets back, he'll show up on just kind of like a ninja out of nowhere. Just, yeah, I looked all over the town. Couldn't hear any thoughts. I think it's just her.
Oh, all right. Well, I suppose that if that's that, I just need to get out of here. I'll gather a few of my things and start off towards Ballbot.
And
The
unless
road
you
is
know,
safe.
Everyone, I recommend that we camp here for tonight and figure out what we can just from our surroundings. In the meantime, I'll teleport to Balbot with her and then teleport back to first thing tomorrow.
Oh, if that's the case, that would be wonderful. And she kind of like scrambles around, tries to grab a few bits and pieces, and
So-
she steps out into the air.
Could just want to ask one more question. You don't happen to have anyone that would be like a prepper or a paranoid person that would have lead in their house that would block magic?
What? No! Our homes are made of wood!
Okay. Hey, just making sure, okay? You never know with some people.
I suppose so, I guess. And as she steps out into the night air, and as she kind of like retches at the smell of blood and rot and broken bones, through the tiny amount of early morning moonlight, starlight that filters in from the trees, just the tiny little bits, there is suddenly a whoosh. There is a gust of wind that blows through the tree, sending leaves and branches knocking. It even gets some of these towering 2-3-story tall trees to creak, move, shake, and a large figure. You can just catch the look of it against the speckles of the stars through the canopy. Flies off to the northwest.
Northwest, huh?
And I
Did that
think
look like did that look like a dragon?
you couldn't tell through the canopy. Too dense.
I think I smell dragon.
But we're going to end for the evening here. Jamberman,
Alright.
you can teleport her off to our deal, and you guys can make
Did you
camp
say northeast?
to the northeast.
right?
Yes, I believe I said northeast. If I didn't,
Yeah.
that was what I meant.
I just wanted to confirm.
I'll entrust her to some of our allies in Balbot and just catch it in there. You guys go ahead and camp here for the night, and I'll teleport back in the morning.
And so,
Thank you for doing this, Chamber.
Not a problem. I'm here to serve.
So Sebastian will then go and gather some bedrolls and things and start setting up camp.
okay. And you guys can certainly do so. The jungle, for the time being, is quiet, and the town is smoldering from the undead attack. A large creature, hordes of undead. This looks like it's going to be at least kind of an adventure for our party. But we'll see where that adventure leads next time. We're going to take a break next week to do Fallout again, and then we'll come back to this the week after next. So keep an eye out for that one.
Yeah, tune in for a ball, a sniper that likes to drop shot, and a doctor that likes a hell of a lot of drugs to take on a large raider camp known as the Nest. That will be fun.
I believe she's actually a veterinarian, but you know.
She's a veterinarian who really likes to do psycho, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can add this. I can add this to
when the
you
time
now.
is needed.
Sorry, I forgot to put this in because you didn't see it. Here we go. Bam. Border town.
Well, nice. Gulyak.
Gulyak. And with that, I hope you guys had a great time. I'll go ahead and end the stream, and we'll say sayonara.
Bye, everybody.
Later.
Bye.